I always knew it, where I belong, undersea. Oh Lord, wasn't waving, only drowning for you to see. But my sight now's much better with this glassy lens between you and me. Oh no, it wasn't waving. Oh Lord, it's only drowning. Daddy, don't burn her clothes. I know it must hurt, but you can't get loose. Daddy, don't burn her clothes. I know it must hurt, but you can't get loose. Daddy, don't you burn her clothes. I know it must hurt, but you can't get loose. Daddy, don't burn her clothes. I know it must hurt, but you can't get loose. Dress up all night to remember her face. Crying like a prom queen.
Good afternoon, good evening, friends. How are you guys all doing? Welcome to Stalker Tuesday. You already know who it is. We're chilling. We're chilling. Hi, Sadako. Hi, Plumberry. Good to see both of y'all in the chat tonight. It's, it's been a long day. It's been a long, rough day, I'm be real. But I'm doing my best, and that's all that matters, right? Oh, it is on my bed. I dropped something. But yeah, so it's gonna be a good time. I've been playing a lot of Stalker off stream, which I haven't been doing for a while. Because, you know, sometimes I burn myself out on my favorite game, and I gotta take breaks. But I never take breaks for longer than like a week or so. But, yeah, so I'm excited to really get into tonight's stream and see what's going on. So give me just a sec and bring us on down to the game. Hey, what's up, Mapno? Welcome on in. Good to see you, homie. Alright, let's head on down to the bar and fucking chill. Check this out. Hi everybody, welcome on into my stream. I'm Too Much Sascha, the Chernobyl Battle Maid. If some of you haven't heard of me, I cook, I clean, I hunt, and I stream FPS and horror games when I'm living out of the back of this here bar. It's good to see you guys. Every Tuesday I play Stalker Anomaly, and that's what we're up to today. First off, let me give some love to my friends in chat. Mapno, Plumberry, Sadako, good to see all you guys. How is we? I'm doing my best. That's all I really can do, is I'm doing my best. And you know what? I'm proud of myself for that. That's all that matters. It's good to see you guys in here tonight. So, it's been a little bit since the last Stalker Tuesday. A week, about. I considered, honestly, like, what is it? I was gonna do a Monster Hunter stream last night, but I ended up appearing on Spiral's stream instead. That was good enough. Had a long Friday as well, because I, you know, did had a pretty fucking long day that day, and then I come home and then I had I was on Iris's fucking talk show. Great time. Loved being on Poison Points. I hope to do it again someday if ever possible. Hope things get better. They will. Things always do, but they just take a while. They just take a while. But there's no use waiting for the storm to blow over, friends. So it's good to see you guys. But yeah, so it's been a while since since last Tuesday, or at least it feels like a while. I did not end up cutting the stream as when I returned to the bar, because I didn't return to the bar. I cut the stream when I got to Sidorovich's bunker last week, so that's where we are now. We've got a little bit of unfinished business, so I think I'm ready to head back. How about you guys? Let's get it. So, oh, I'm in the garbage. I thought I was in the bunker. I mean, I thought I was in Sid's. Oh, Noel! Noel, welcome on in! Hi, Noel, how are you doing? How's your tummy ache, friend? Give yourself a shout out. I hope you're feeling okay. It's good to see you. Everybody, please go follow Monty Moel if you aren't already. She's incredible. Alright. So what am I doing here in the garbage? Been playing Fallout New Vegas. I promised myself I would not fall into my old build, and then I fell into my old high-luck build and terrorized the Vegas casinos. High-luck, high-speech builds are hard to just not fall into, I feel. That's just how they are. Alright. So let's see here. Let's see what we got. Still tummy hurt? Oh, I'm sorry, homie. Here, let me get this for you then. Perfect. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. The AK-74 beard still has a weird laser cantage. That's a problem. I'm gonna have to go bug the guy who did this on ModDB. Be like, hey boss, mod's great. However, could we maybe do something about this? Maybe? Oh, also, here's a cool thing I did. Now, one of my mods has my character raise their weapon when they get too close to cover or something, you know, like this. It's cool. It's a cool little thing. However, I've also added a keybind recently that allows me to trigger it manually. So, if I just really want to raise my gun up when I talk to somebody, I'll be like, hey. It's cool. I like that. It's almost cheating to go into a casino with an 8-luck character and clean all the casinos out of their money. Yeah, that is why they have a failsafe, so that they kick you out if you win too much. There's like speedruns of just people seeing how quickly they can clear out the casinos. It's mad funny. Oh, I didn't even get to Sid's... God, I should have watched last week's stream. I didn't even get to Sid's bunker, dude. I ended stream in the garbage. Oh, fuck me. Well, off to the court and then the meadow then, huh? So I've been playing an offline save. This save has been interesting because I decided to give RZ's Radiation Overhaul another try. I've actually been having a blast with it. It's a really fun mod. That facilitates a lot more tactile play. It's really good for that. You know, you gotta, like, fucking be careful about where you're going. The gameplay is a little bit more slow-paced in the early game. It kind of tapers off once you actually get proper equipment. You don't have to worry about it anymore. But it's still fun. I liked it a lot. It added a nice bit of depth to the early game that really made it feel even more punishing. If I'm talking weird, by the way, it's because I have a fucking sore in my mouth, like, right on my cheek. and it keeps like getting fucking like it keeps hurting whenever I talk. So I might be a little bit less talkative tonight, just because it like literally physically hurts to speak. But I hope y'all will be patient with me. Also, Snowy, welcome on in. Hold up, I'm gonna give you a shout out to you, Snowy. Hold up. I just popped one on Noel, so the big follow. Oh, never mind. It's not too late, huh? I wonder if Twitch removed the fucking cooldown. Let me give you a follow, by the way. I need to fix that. I'll give you a shout out because you're cool. What I do? You're like, you make really funny edits and you're cool as hell. So here's the thing that happened. I don't know why, but the Remington 700 Boomsticks and Sharpsticks version is hard to find in shops now. And instead it's replaced with the, like, non-Boomsticks and Sharpsticks version. Which sucks because I need the Boomsticks and Sharpsticks version to be able to use the modifications like this from Boomsticks and Sharpsticks. Also, I can't buy the Kukri. If I buy the Kukri, my game crashes. Don't ask me why, it just does. Oh, I'm gonna take a sip of some lemonade. What's on the list? Wasn't I gonna go fight the Ukrainian military tonight? Because I did that, like, yesterday on my solo save. And I did pretty fucking well. However, I don't have enough IEDs to be able to blow up their vehicles. Not used to recognition, so seeing it from someone as cool as you... Oh, you flatter me. But thank you, and I'm happy it makes you feel good as well, because you deserve it. We all gotta uplift our homies, you know? It's necessary.
Oh man, I'm Skinny Pete.
Is that Skinny Pete? Why did it cut out? I thought I turned off the, I thought I turned off the, fucking, what is it? Hardware acceleration. Yeah, I turned it off, so why did it do that? Hold up, let me try it again.
I just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah? Because I live in a shithole.
Okay, I guess sometimes, I guess it was just like a bad hit. But there you go. Also, I'd like to remind everybody, because, you know, I did skip my Sunday stream, and the last time I talked about it was, like, last week. But we have a new redeem in chat. It's RN for Redneck Rampage. If any of you happen to somehow manage to amass 100,000 points, at any moment, you can redeem it. It can only be redeemed once, forever, and it, once that is redeemed, it means I will actually, very soon, do a Redneck Rampage stream. But, you gotta really work for that one. You gotta save your shit up, homie. For real. Nick's Nightfall! Ah, God, there's so many cool people showing up in the chat. I need a shout out for Nick's stat. Noel, can we get a shout out for Nick's Nightfall? The best spooner? Nix, I'm gonna meet with you soon and workshop a little video that you wanted me to do and I want to do. Or I guess I'll just talk to you about it, like, when we're getting ready to do our stream on Sunday. And we got Hexatious Vex in chat. God, so many good homies in chat today. Let me give you the shout out. I gotta start modding more people. I think I'm gonna give Chance the sword. God, I'm so fucking hyped for that Trepang stream. It's interesting to see, like, turnouts for Stalker Tuesdays. Whoa, Snowy, the tier 1 sub, thank you so much. Enjoy that nice little radioactive sign, then. Who are you? Semyon Sterlitz. Right, you're not a guy who's tied to a quest, right? You're just like an actual fucking companion of mine, aren't you? Alright. Tracking devices to recover for scientists. So, I got some cool shit to talk about. So, first off, the RZ's Ride Overhaul. Again, made gameplay surprisingly fun, and I had a lot more fun with it. However, there was one point where I actually got, like, the maximum dosage of radiation, and apparently, if you have that, your fucking stamina, like your maximum stamina, is cut down to a third of its size. Not like your stamina regen, like your whole stamina bar is cut down to a third of its size, and you slowly start to lose health. So that was fun, I guess. It was not fun having the maximum dosage of radiation, but it was fun getting to sort of have a little bit more added tension to the game, even if it went away pretty quickly as soon as I started, you know, getting some decent gear. Because I was lucky enough to find a Sphere M12 helmet off some poor bastard, and I was able to repair it for a decent price, because the game was spawning fucking, you know, it was giving me like mechanic toolkits, hand them out like candy. Also, because I forgot to turn the HUD back on, because when I play on my hardcore off-stream save, I have most HUD elements turned off. And I have to use, like, watches to figure out what time it is, because I don't want to waste my PDA battery. Because, look at me. Look at me and tell me I'm not a masochist. Come on. I'm waiting for it. But that's besides the point. Because I forgot to turn off my HUD, I forgot that I need to show you guys this. We have a new minimap. This is called Square Dove. It's a really, really nice little minimap mod. And I like it a lot because I noticed that it's common in Gamma. It's using the Gamma mod pack. And I liked it because I really like its little satellite overhead, like satellite imagery kind of style to it. So I'm gonna play around with that this stream and see how it goes over with everyone. And myself. However, unlike the Vanilla Anomaly PDA, or a Vanilla Anomaly minimap, it gives you a readout of like, you know, NPCs in the area, and I kind of want to see if I can turn that off. It feels a little bit too cheap. Also, there's probably going to be soldiers here, so give me a sec. Hold up. Give me a sec. No? Ah, easy then. Ah, Soulstone, welcome on in. Thank you for the support lurk. It's wonderful to see you as well. God, so many wonderful people pulling up today. Y'all are making me blush. But yes, a new minimap. Mapnosis, I kind of wish the highest tier PDA and Anomaly would show you the location of enemy stalkers. That's valid, but I can also understand why... What? Who?
Bad boy.
Oh. Kill him. I may be dead, but I can still have you engage in combat. Can I? Hold up. Let's see who wins. My money's on Semyon. I think he's got this. Come on, chat. Place your bets. Place your bets. Semyon or some fucking soldier boy. Semyon did it. Semyon wins. We did it. We did it, lads. I may be dead, but he still won in my stead. So that's a W. I don't know. I think that, like, I can understand why, like, Anomaly doesn't do that with the PDA, because I feel like that would kind of be a little bit too easy. So let me see here. I went over the new minimap. RZ's route overhaul. Speaking of RZ's mods, I have some bullshit I had to deal with the other day that I want to tell you guys about. So, on Sunday when I canceled my stream, that's a PMK. I'm not surviving that. Why not? You're paying a shit ton for the highest tier. It still makes it too easy. I don't know. It tells you, like it tells you every, like, faction that isn't, like, hostile. So if you just open up your PDA and you can see the people in front of you aren't, like, on it, then you know they're hostiles. But hold up. Let me tell this fucking allegory when I'm done, you know, killing these guys real quick. Hold up, I'm ready for him this time. Watch this. Watch this. Trust nobody, not even Sascha. Alright, get over here. Senior Lieutenant Zinoviev. Well, you're nobody now. Anyway, so, y'all already know that I use RZ's controller overhaul mod. It's a very nice little modification. Trusting a maid is dangerous, especially a maid like me. Come on, you trust me, don't you? Anyway, RZ's controller overhaul, which changes how controller mutants work. It allows them to actually literally control other NPCs, which is a cool little feature. It does get a little bit annoying because they can control, you know, my companions, which sucks. Usually, in most cases, if the controller is killed, the NPC is freed of its control. Now, how it controls NPCs is deceptively simple. All that has to happen is it goes up to the guy and, fucking, you know, it goes up to the dude, and, as soon as he, like, you know, takes control of a friendly NPC, that NPC's faction is simply changed into being zombified. It's a fairly little simple thing to do. It's fun. Mapno says, I'd trust you over monolith bastards. Well, yeah, you fucking better. But, so, that's RZ's controller overhaul. It's pretty simple. Is if he touches you or if he fucking takes control over you, you know, you fucking get turned into a zombie. That's like whatever. Here's the problem, is that this happened to me recently, but in a way that I really wish wasn't even possible to happen. Now, for those who haven't played Anomaly or watched my earlier streams, there is a vital character to the game's storyline named Gatekeeper. He hangs out by the entrance of for the Red Forest in the in the army warehouses. You can find him right near the barrier, where Freedom patrols usually stand at guard to make sure monoliths don't penetrate into the outer areas of the zone. Now, Gatekeeper is a necessary story character because you need to talk to him to complete the Lost to the Zone questline. The problem lies therein. Gatekeeper can be killed. It is very difficult to kill him because, you know, he's a story-centric NPC, and thankfully the developers of Stalker Anomaly, or rather, you know, the guy who coded the Lost to the Zone add-on for Call of Chernobyl, was a very, very merciful soul. Here's the problem. Just because he's hard to kill doesn't mean he's not easy to zombify. I recently was playing my offline save, my fun little offline save with RZ's rad overhaul and everything, and every time I went into the army warehouses recently, for reasons I could not understand, I kept failing the main quest, and I don't know why. I was like, the only quest I'm doing right now is because fucking, I was like, the only quest like thing that I have to do right now is go and talk to Sakharov. So why am I failing the MSQ? And I was like, well, I think the only thing that could feasibly cause you to fail the MSQ is for Gatekeeper to die. He couldn't be dead, could he? So I proceeded to go over to where Gatekeeper tends to be standing, and what I found was quite fucked up. He was alive. He was absolutely alive, but I wish he wasn't, because a controller was able to zombify him. A story-centric NPC, zombified by a controller. And because he was zombified, that meant he was hostile to every other character except for Monolith and Zombie. And because, since he was once a story-centric NPC and now is no longer, he lost his pathing and his NPC logic and just began wandering about the army warehouses. So, I would load into the level, do some questing, he would go wander off wherever the fuck he wanted to, and he would wander right into a fucking NPC who would proceed to kill him. Or he would wander into me, and I would kill him because I didn't know he was Gatekeeper, because I didn't think Gatekeeper would be shooting at me. This proceeded for about 2 hours, until I finally realized that I could kill him, fail the quest, set a new console command stating that the quest cannot be failed, and respawn him with the proper ID so he had his correct NPC logic again. It took me like 2 hours to fix this. Hey, look, Cray's in the chat. Cray was present while I was trying to fix this figure this shit out. It was really fucked up. I was like, I can't believe I was like, am I fucked? I was like, am I gonna have to like completely like restart my save? I put like fucking 20 hours into this one already. It was horrible. Cray Current, welcome on in, by the way. Sadako says did a clip because I found the thing nice. Awesome, I'll check it out. Gate says, I'm sorry for shooting at you, Sasha. I have an itchy trigger finger. It's okay, we all do here in the zone. It's not that I'm mad that you shot at me. It's that I'm mad that you got turned into a zombie, my homie. Like, couldn't you have been a little bit more careful? Happy you were able to fix it. Yeah, me too, because, oi. Hold up. I'm thirsty. Fuck is this music? It's me, Klutzy Gatekeeper. Oh, he's loading his LMG. Bats. Bastards. I really, really wish there was an option to make NPCs not use the weapons you give them. Because they tend to constantly try to prefer weapons that are, like, you know, in really bad condition. Those guns jam, they don't shoot good, they constantly have to be unjammed and reloaded. So this guy has a perfectly functional gun in his inventory, but instead he's using the broken one I gave to him. It kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Elite Skin Tachanka, welcome on in. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to Stalker Tuesdays. Oh, dude, it's a bunch of fucking zombies. Put that thing away. You ain't gonna hit shit. Like, I know it's pretty hard to jam something of that stature. Y'all like cheese? It depends. I'm big on pepper jack. Personally. Hold up. How's your day going, by the way? Where's that other zombie? Where'd I fucking kill him? Hey. God damn it, map, no. Alright, I need to head off. I'm playing some... Okay, I know you meant to say Skyrim. You're lucky that 2010's meme culture was so pervasive that I immediately understood what you meant. I love cheese, but cheese doesn't love me. It's very violent to me. Oh, we got... Yo, lactose intolerant homies, one's in the chat. You are seen and heard. Hold up. There we go. See, I told you. What's that noise? Is that zombies? Yeah, it's more zombies. Ah. I will say this new minimap is a little bit jarring. God bless the quick melee. Heard because I drank the chalky milk and now it's everyone's problem. I mean, I don't know, you can drink, like, chocolate soy milk or chocolate milk substitutes. Like, I get, like, my mom gets, like, dark chocolate oat milk and it slaps. I like to put chocolate syrup in my soy milk. It's really good. I've got a really good brand of soy milk that still, like, steams really well when I make, like, when I put it in the fucking milk steamer for my morning coffee. I am a milk goblin. Big respect. shit, he's getting back up. I love this OKP-77 site. It's so fucking nice. I haven't had milk in a long time. Like, I have milk, but for baking. For baking and cooking. I don't, like, drink it. I don't have it in my coffee. We got Shurin over here getting really... If I see a milk chug, it is gone in days. God damn! Used to drink like a jug of strawberry vanilla almond milk every day. Yeah, they just kind of give us like... Can we talk about the really weird social, like, marketing campaign that was Got Milk? Like, what the fuck was up with that? I feel like we don't talk enough about how weird that shit was back in the day. I get Fairlife, the lactose-filtered milk. I completely switched to Mate tea when I became 18 years old. Yeah, calcium. It wasn't too dissimilar from the whole campaign of, like, the spinach shit. Because, like, people, like, FDA motherfuckers, like, accidentally, like, misread, spinach's iron, spinach's iron content, and assumed that it had shit tons of iron, which is why, which is why Popeye, ended up being, like, kind of written to fucking eat so much spinach, because they were kind of trying to push it to people, especially during the war effort. But spinach is no more iron content to, like, 90% of things. You know, like gun facts. If it's on topic, we'll talk about it. But I tend to, I don't really know about as much as I know from video games, which is not a whole lot. And I don't really do any of the real-life stuff because I only play Airsoft. I don't even play Airsoft, I just get Airsoft shit for cosplay. But since you asked, fuck it, I'll hear one. What you got? I gotta loot these houses anyway. Getting bogged down with shit. Sadako says, the day my body says I can't eat cheese, I will continue to eat cheese. Homie straight up is riding or dying for cheese. I respect that. Yeah, the calcium milk shit was really weird. I still don't quite understand it. I just, like, I'll never understand the weirdness of that campaign because of, like, just, like, photoshopping recognizable characters in, like, cartoons and games and movies to have milk mustache. It's like, this is weird, dude. What the fuck is this? Like, straight up. This song always plays when I'm in the meadow. I wonder if it's part of why the meadow feels so fucking creepy to me. Paris have no vision improvement benefits. It was fake propaganda at the British military push during World War II to prevent Germany from learning that they cracked their plane flight codes, and instead played it off that they fed carrots to improve soldier sight. Oh my god. So it was like, what is it? It was like, disinformation then. It was like a type of like, it was a type of like, fucking like anti-intel. There's a Russian anti-riot called the KS-23. Oh yeah, I know about that. It's in this game. It's in this game, and it's apparently pretty fucking overpowered. I would use it, but, I'm sorry. The 870 has my heart forever. Yeah, it is. It says, disinformation that just became something people accepted, but it was never true. You'd be surprised how often that happens. The information war that takes place in most scenarios and states like that is always interesting to look at. So neither of you guys want to talk to me. What's up with that? I'll take this, though. I gotta be careful out here in the meadows. There's, like, some spooky shit. I love cheese and the fact that I live in an area that has a lot of cheese types and various levels of maturities. And look, if you like something and you're in a place where you get to have lots of it, that's a win-win, isn't it? I mean, my fucking friend of mine, who I, you know, have known since, like, 2nd grade, he literally lived across the street from a pizzeria, and as far as I can tell, he never ever got sick of eating pizza. It was always his favorite food, and I think it still is. So you know what? As much as people like to tout the whole idea of like, oh, too much of something you love can make you sick of it. My friend, look at me. And look at the game I've been playing for literally half of my lifespan. Some spiders can make milk. Ugh. 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 Oh, I had like a visceral reaction to reading that. Jesus. Gray says I will eat pizza every day for years and never get bored of it. Well, I hope you never get bored of it, because pizza's not made out of wood. What pizzerias are you going to? Hey, don't fucking write that in my chat. Now I'm definitely gonna give Chance the sword so they can make sure you can't write that kind of shit. Yeah, I know about cockroaches. That's a well-known one. We're not going over there. Stand guard. There's hostiles. I've consumed cheese a lot for the past 27 years. I'm not gonna stop. Oh. Okay, hold up. Shit on me. He's got a friend around. Hey, Gravy, thank you for the hydratch. I will quick save as soon as I find a campfire.
Leave him on
This is a lie.
Thank you for the follow, Elite Skin Tachanka, by the way. I can't quick save because I can only quick save at campfires and when there aren't enemies around. Come on, Semyon, please, prove your worth to me. Good, very good. You've proven yourself well. How badly am I hit, though? I can't find the guy's body either. I gotta... Ah, here we are. Wood-fired pizza? How is pizza gonna... Oh my god. Fuck off, map now. How's pizza gonna get a job now? Dude, wood-fired pizza. This is gonna be terrible for the economy. Fuck everything, dude. Fuck everything. I can't take this shit anymore. Thoughts on Road to Vostok? I know its name and that it's some kind of... I know it's some type of game. That is all I know. So my thoughts are non-existent, practically. Oh my god, fucking... God damn it. I've seen that before. Me and Post quote that one constantly, Tachanka, I swear to god. Road work ahead? Yeah, sure, I hope it does. The bird flu? Yeah, they tend to do that. Apartment complex? Yada yada yada, y'all have already heard this. Maple smoked salmon. It's a shame all this violence. Trees against fish. Man. You forgot the funny. Your favorite flavor of pizza? I am somewhat intrigued. Let's hear it. You didn't watch the video I sent you? I put it in my watch later, but I haven't really gotten the time to sit down and watch that video yet. I got a rich backlog of videos to go through. And also I gotta be in like a certain type of headspace to watch like a lot of gaming content. You know how it'd be. Okay. Spent years trying to empty out my watch later. Yeah, see, you get it. Man, this guy fucking... Ooh. Oh, but he was carrying a gun, though. Oh, this girl look fresh. Gonna lurk now? Have fun, Sasha? Send my regards to any Monolith. I mean, God willing, I won't see Monolith for a while, but I will do as you ask. Have a good lurk, and thank you for stopping by. Sadakos is prosciutto, mozzarella, tomato sauce, and mascarpone. That's pretty good, actually. I'm a basic bitch. I just get, like, you know, a plain cheese pizza because I'm, you know, I'm white. Even with an Italian family, I still haven't learned the glorious, the glory of proper pizza. Hey, dude, I need you to come over here so I can actually put shit in your inventory because I can't right now. Do you, like, come over here, my man, please? Shit. Oh, he dropped a Glock, too. I'll take that. Mushrooms? Mushrooms are pretty good on pizza. Mushrooms are not bad on pizza. I will give you that. Hold on, can I use the numpad for this? Yeah, here we go. Here we go, get over here. He is not moving. Shit. I'm carrying too much. Okay, we gotta do something about this. You gonna follow me or what, man? He's gonna stay in there? Simple pizzas are great. The one I said was when I want to have something a bit more fancy. That's valid. I also eat, like, what is it? Pizza with, you know, like, garlic, peppers, onions, and olives, and pepperoni. Because I love it when it's supreme. You know what I'm saying? I am supreme. You know, I'm gonna ditch this fucking PKM. I doubt there's ever going to be any opportunity that I will ever have to actually make use of this thing. I'm not gonna fucking spend any time fixing this fucking thing up. And they're expensive to maintain and expensive to use. So I think I'm just going to drop it here. I am going to take the ammo out of it, though. Pineapple and chicken on pizza. Pineapple and chicken on pizza, preferably with some teriyaki, is god tier. God. Y'all making me wish I had pizza tonight. Fuck. How could you do this to me? Okay. Let's see here. I got a lot of shit to put away now, dude. Okay. There we go. Still carrying too much, but at least I can walk. We got some real good taste here. Yeah. As it should be. I am gonna have to repair my outfit real quick. Mask has seen better days. Can't deal with pineapple because of how acidic it is, and my stomach doesn't like it. That's valid. A lot of tropical fruit is. It is unfortunate that God has gate-kept tropical fruit from us. I got reflux and the heartburn, and I still be eating that kind of shit just because I'm, like, you know, insane. Did I already check the general store? I don't think I did. I probably should. I'm in a board shops mood today. If you eat a pineapple, it is eating you back. Yeah, basically. You know what? I like a challenge. I like to give it a fair fight. Ultra lucky and haven't experienced heartburn or reflux yet. I mean, it's pretty easy to avoid. I just, like, drink too much coffee, and I also, like, used to, like, eat before going to sleep, like, almost every day after college. And, like 4 fucking Uncrustables at a time, too. I was, like, I was wildin'. I was unhinged, even. Let that be a lesson to thee. Anam Ali. Welcome on in, Kim Tustis. Good to see you. Coffee, the drink of the engineers. It's the drink of autistic people. I eat before going to sleep all the time and eat garbage often. Don't drink coffee ever. Well, I'm two of those things. I got really upset because I ran out of my favorite cookie dough flavored coffee the other day, and I was like, oh, this sucks, dude. Pineapple anchovy supreme on a dare. It's actually very good. Sweet and salty combo was balanced. That does sound pretty decent, huh? Like there's like science behind it. I respect it. I respect it. Alright, Gravy, here's a quick save. Wow, is there cookie dough flavored coffee? Almost tempted me. Yeah, it's really good. It's really tasty. Sweet and salty jelly on a steak. Oh, no. Would that happen to be a steak boiled in milk, Kim Tustis? Are you talking about Charlie Kelly's famous milk steak? Seasoned with jelly beans? Ranch with rice. Ah! Oh! Milk steak? No, the milk steak is from Always Sunny. It's Charlie's, like, favorite dinner. He likes it well done, boiled in milk, seasoned with jelly beans. Which is exactly what somebody who spends his evenings, puffing glue and plugging his wounds with trash would eat. And also writing an entire Broadway musical just to try and proposition someone. Ranch with rice. No, wait, hold up. Let him cook. I have eaten rice with Stranger Things. I think if you were eating something that like, what's the word? Properly complemented that, I think it could work. I have had buffalo chicken flavored rice-a-roni, and I think a little bit of ranch stirred in with it probably would have really completed it. If you're eating, like, any type of, like, spicy chicken, because, like, chicken and rice is something I like eating a lot. It's not, you know, like, it's not super unhealthy, but it's not, like, you know, super caloric. So if you're eating, like, some type of, like, spicy, sauce chicken with rice, and you stir a little bit of ranch with it, I think it could work. All I'm saying is don't be closed-minded about food. Do not let me cook. I'll make either beef nachos or pasta with marinara. But, like, those are both really tasty, so what the fuck is the issue? Yeah, what is wrong with beef nachos? I don't get it. Like, are you just, like, saying that those are the only two things you know how to cook? Because, I mean, like, all I know how to cook is burgers and steak. And, you know, like, baked goods like pies and cakes. Honestly, you know what? If that's your only thing you know how to cook, I bet you know how to do it really well. And that's something to be proud of, don't you think? Marinara's alright. I am personally a very big, I'm a big, fucking, Alfredo head. I haven't found basic tools for anybody yet. Why the fuck is he carrying this? No, like red sauces, give me the Alfredo. Alfredo's good. Bolognese is good too. The Alfredo heads are sworn enemies. I'm sorry, Kim Tustis. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to time you out. It's nothing personal. If you can do those, you have the skills to learn more if you find the motivation for it. Yeah, but sometimes maybe somebody doesn't want to learn more. Maybe they're just happy with what they got. Proper Italian pasta carbonara. Carbonara's aight. You know what's the goat, though? Vodka sauce. I made vodka sauce one time for these, like, lasagna roll-ups that I made. and I ended up with so much vodka sauce, I had, like, extra jars full of it. I was hitting up all my friends. Funnily enough, one of those friends being the friend of mine who lived across the street from a pizzeria and loved pizza. I hit him up. I was like, hey, do you guys want, like, vodka sauce? I'm like, I made, like, a shit ton of vodka sauce. I have too much sauce, and I don't know what to do with it. I was like, do you guys just want me to deliver it to you? So I'm driving around in my fucking car, you know, like, late October 2020, with, like, 3 jars of vodka sauce in the fucking shotgun seat. And I just pull up to my friends in my neighborhood, knock on the door, leave a jar of vodka sauce on the front step, and drive away like I'm some kind of paper girl. I do have too much sauce. I mean, that is where my name comes from. That isn't, though. Did I forget to save? Yes, I did. Fuck me in the ass. Yeah, milk woman, but it's vodka sauce. I'm the vodka lady. In more ways than one. Speaking of vodka sauce, when I was on Poison Points, Iris asked me a very important question. She was like, Sasha, if you could have a drink here and name it, what would you have it be? My response? Ginger beer, vodka, and grenadine. Call that the Shirley Culture House. I was proud of it, and I honestly want to try it and tell Iris how it goes over. Because, I mean, it is, like, at the end of the day, though, it is basically just a Moscow Mule. It's just a fucking Moscow Mule. Yeah, it was either the Shirley Culture House or the Pripyat Mule. I called it. Because it's a fucking Moscow Mule with grenadine in it. Or it's a Shirley Temple with vodka in it, depending on how you want to look at it. But considering the Shirley Temple and the Moscow Mule are both of my favorite drinks, and both of them have at least one ingredient in common, it's fairly easy to believe they could be combined. Grievous says, I'll take a shot of milk, SpongeBob... Gravy? What does SpongeBob style mean? No. No, you couldn't mean... You couldn't mean that SpongeBob style, could you? You don't mean that, right? Ugh. Okay, I thought you were talking about that one part where he's, like, got the milk and it literally went sour and became solid because he spent all of his time, like... When Gary went missing... When Gary went missing and he had a glass of milk on the countertop and he literally just let the milk curdle and Patrick drank it. Nick says, I love the mule. Yeah, the Moscow Mule's great. I got a place near me that serves it up in a hammered brass cup. It's really cool. Vex says, I love making fried red snapper on rice. Ooh, snapper! Oh, man, I haven't had snapper in fucking ages. I used to fish for them with my dad. Sasha used to fish. I kind of want to get back into it, but damn, fishing is a... poor little ADHD me, unmedicated ADHD Sasha, terrible at standing still and being patient while fishing, which is, you know, a thing that requires a lot of patience. Also incredibly squeamish about skinning live animals. As a kid, I was extremely averse to everything that is integral to fishing. As an adult, I'd give it another shot if somebody let me go fishing with them. Who wants to go fishing with Sasha? Can I hit up Faye? Can I hit up Faye? I want to go fishing with Faye. Vex says, I love making fried rice snapper on rice with plum sauce, but the store stopped selling both red snapper and plum sauce. Substituted red snapper with tilapia and made a sauce with strawberry preserves and chili sauce. Turned out to be better to everyone's surprise. Well, common Vex dub. I don't even know if, like, I literally live in a very, very, like, coastal area, and I have no fucking clue where I would feasibly go to obtain snapper in a store. Like, we got flounder, tilapia, tuna, salmon, you know, all the staples. I have never seen snapper in a store. The only snapper I've ever eaten was snapper that I bought, like, that I fished with my dad. And granted, that was only one time, because most of the snappers we caught were not feasible to eat. They were not, like, a good size to eat. We had to throw them back. Sadako says, my dad took me fishing quite a few times, would show you alpine fishing or fishing in local rivers. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. speaking of like seafood in the summer, I need to have a bunch of friends over and make some fucking steamer clams. Because fucking soft shell steamer clams dipped in melted butter is one of like the most nostalgic summer foods, right? I'm talking like soft shell clams dipped in butter, coleslaw, with like a little bit of pepper and salt on it, motherfucking like sweet buttered corn on the cob that my dad would always cut off the cob for me because I had sensory issues and I didn't like picking up the buttery fucking husk. God, dude. I'm gonna just have all my fucking homies over and be like, yo, tonight we are eating clams. You will sit here and eat clams while we talk about things we like. That is all. You better fucking show up. They would go noodling? What's noodling again? I actually forgot what that means. God, I love that we are just talking the fuck out about food tonight. Food talk is one of my favorites. Like, anything related to food is my favorite thing to do when I'm hanging out with people. Whether it's like, you know, fucking, like, going out for food, cooking, you fucking name it, you know? Cooking with friends is goated, though. Let's be real. Catfishing with your body? What does that mean? Oh, catching fish with your bare hands. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think of Faye fishing. I think of Faye fishing. And I think of him fucking grabbing the catfish, yeah. Like, holding up, like, a huge catfish that's looking up at the screen going, oh, you know? Catfish are fucking hilarious. If I could keep one as a pet, I would. I'd call him, like, Big Al or something. Why are you running for the boar, you fucking coward? Oh, that's why! Saw my grandfather stick his foot in a hole and brought up a catfish with it. Catfish are neat. They're just big, silly guys. Where's that one, like, meme gif where it's just the catfish? It says, oh, hell nah, he in the caption. There's so many funny, goofy off fish in the world. You got the catfish. You get the triggerfish. It's from that one meme where he's just looking at the camera and going, do you fart? Big and hungry. I find it relatable. Yeah! Unironically wanted a trout as a pet. I mean, they're silly little guys. I'm sure they'd be good pets. Or at least they'd be nice to have. To some degree, at least. Hey, my day is catching up with me. I woke up at like 8 o'clock today to get ready to go bring my car in. And, car repairs are going to cost quite a bit. I had to basically nix repairs of anything that wasn't, like, legitimately crucial to keeping the car running. So, I was like, oh man, I sure hope I don't end up spending more than $450 for these car repairs. That would suck. The guy calls me up, he's like, yeah, so this is gonna be like $4,000. I'm like, great. I literally can't do that, dude. Trouts are the most common fish species here. Eh. I wonder if there's a whole lot of knowledge on how to keep one as a pet. Oh, we gotta fucking do the Zambi thing again. Well, come on in, Minor Leo. This is not vanilla Anomaly. This is Anomaly with a fuck ton of mods. Unfortunately, none of them make my companion Semyon over here not be a dumbass, so... We're still kind of a little bit in the hole on that. Have you tried not being killed by zombies? See, I do it every day. It's easy. How are you doing today, Leo? It's good to see you. Vex is just go to a Bass Pro shop and ask. Everyone I went to had a huge aquarium filled with trout. Interesting. Is your own mod list? Yeah, this is my own set of mods that I put together. I do want to maybe, like, do what Barry used to do and have a fucking mod list that you can just get by putting in a console command. That would not be a terrible idea. I also save backups of every mod that I download, so it could be pretty feasible to do. I probably should do that on Stalker Tuesdays, huh? The only thing is that some of the mods that I use are kind of ones that I made, like the one that adds, you know, my fucking face into the game, and the other being the one that adds my logo as a patch to the backpack. Yeah, unfortunately, I have been too lazy to set that up as a command, but I think I just might. I think it could be a good idea. Sadako says, I think I'll try to sleep a bit for now as it's getting late here. Sounds good, Sadako. Have a good rest. It's good to see you as always. Thank you. Hope you have a nice rest. Oh. I let those here. Xenotech, I know. Screw. Is it for Novikov? No, it can't be. Screw is freedom. Peregrine is ecologist. Mangun is duty. Xenotech is this guy. At this point, I just like to imagine your face was always in game. I mean, the first time I modded my own face into Stalker was like, sometime around like late 2022. Mostly because I did it for a friend. I've done it for multiple friends now. It's a lot of fun to do. I guess I can afford this. I wish I could afford it a little bit more, though. Sasha's face is just everywhere, dude. You're always gonna see me no matter where you go in the zone. It's a fact. It's a fact of life. I'm surprised I haven't obtained any multi-tools yet, but it's... Well, while I'm here, fuck it. Right? Everything I can sell... No. You don't. You do have some things I can disassemble, though, and I'm going to need to do that. Here we go. I just like that you can barely see the fucking Chernobyl cooling tower in the background of my little, my silly little critter. Because I did it for two people, actually, because I did it for one friend who has been planning a stream of this game for a while. And I also did it for someone who streamed it recently, that person being Mono. We love Mono, they're great. The smug look. Yeah, look at me. I'm like, eh. I'm such a creature. One's in chat if you're creation. Leos, I want to try Anomaly with the bigger mod packs, make the game too difficult. I'll try modding it on my own. Absolutely. A lot of mods that would normally make the game harder are not mods that I use. Or at least not ones that I use on stream. Because I use RZ's Radiation Overhaul off-stream. I do not use Grok's Body Health mod because I find it to be kind of obnoxious. I do use G-Boobs, though. Smug Critter. Yeah, I am Smug Critter. La Creatura. Speaking of La Creatura, I got my Fennec plush right here. Keeping me company the whole time. Use what now? G-Boobs. Grok's Balanced Overhaul of Ballistic Systems. GBOOBS. G-Boobs. That is indeed what it is called. I also have, like, G-Boobs, as in, like, girl boobs, because I'm on HRT. But that's, like, something most of y'all already knew. Thought it was a booba physics mod. There's no women in the zone except for me and Hip.
Leave him on
This
the...
is a live one. Bullshit.
Valhot the Fox, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Ah, no bison for Hip. What a pity. Ah. Trash. Worthless. Nothing. Surprised nobody's asking for any bandit tags right now. That is more than okay. I'm gonna start buying some vodka so I can trade that in for ammunition. How am I looking on matches, by the way? I came here with a lot of money, and I spent most of it on repairs, but I mean, better than not doing it, I suppose. Let me quick save. Because I keep making the mistake of not saving and then getting my ass beat. Because I have to go talk to Sidorovich. Then... let me see, I'm going to the swamps. Find the tracking device for the scientists. Probably go speak to Clear Sky. Because I do want to see about seeing if any of them have a quest to turn in bandit patches. But I'll only do that if Sid doesn't have one. Let's be real, Sid probably has one. Oh man. My ass is dying. Freedom wants military and Duty wants fucking monolith. Barkeep wants a pseudo dogtail. That's a surprisingly tall order because I haven't really found any recently. Pseudo dogs appear to be strangely missing me recently, which is unfortunate because I do kind of like their company. Especially when I skin them and I wear their pelt on me. Like some type of war jacket.
What the dog doing?
Indeed, what the dog doing? Hold up, I want to try something real quick. Oh, I blew up the explosive barrel already, never mind. Okay, having like bad fucking... having bad stamina regen is kind of biting me in the ass here. That's better. Super Dog Poker Night? What do you mean by that? What exactly does that entail, Nix? Hold up, I know what to do. God damn it! Boars consistently remain my least favorite mutant in the game. I cannot stand a motherfucker that takes that much damage and deals that much damage and moves that fast. I didn't think that far ahead. It's alright, Nix. We're VTubers. We're not really expected to do that, you know? Yo, you know it goes hard? The new Queens of the Stone Age album that dropped. I think I'm gonna need a little bit of time for it to grow on me, as well as albums like Lullabies to Paralyze and Era Vulgaris and Songs for the Deaf have. But overall, it's a really solid piece of music. I like that initially most of my favorite Queens albums were ones that Nick Oliveri wasn't on. You know, like fucking Lullabies and Era Vulgaris. But as soon as I started listening to like Nick Oliveri era Queens of the Stone Age, I started really warming up to it. Cause like, you know, Millionaire, Tension Head, Quick and to the Pointless, all amazing tracks, and he really brings a lot of good shit to Queens. It is unfortunate that like Josh Homme just kind of kept turning him down. Cause like he's always wanted to keep playing with them, but like even when he was like featured on Like Clockwork, he still got turned down for playing bass on it. Which sucks, but it is what it is. He's got a ton of music he already makes. Yeah, kite them for me, boss. That is so many fucking boars. This is so many boars, dude. All VTubers trade their brain cells in the moment they get the first model. You cannot just say something so true like that. Alright, I finally did it. I finally beat the boars. I win. I've done it again, kids. Give me head pats. Call me a good girl. Please. I beg of you. I had brain cells before this? Yeah, see, you get it. I was finna say the same thing. I was like, huh? What do you mean trade them in? I don't think I ever had any. I can't do that. I know you can't, Kim Tustis. It's okay. I have people who can. I'm glad we have an understanding. Ooh, fire starter kit. You had at least one? Lucky you. I am not so gifted. The legacy of the shared brain cell. We all have one brain cell and it is polished to a mirror shine. As I like to say. Oh, what are you aiming at, you fucking idiot? Oh, it's just fleshes. Okay. They love giving me caffeine tablets at this hour, huh? All I know is hyperfixate. Mood as hell. That is true, most VTuber groups do. I'm not in a VTuber group, I'm just in a friend group, and we all happen to be VTubers. Is quite all there is to it. Oh, hey, look at this dude. Thinks he's brave? Easy. How about this one? He didn't even pose a threat to me. I just felt like doing that. It's a dude and a sea of VTuber friends. I mean, that's valid as hell. What's my shotgun ammo looking like? I'm getting a little bit worried. Oh, I got 80. Yeah, I'm good. That is true. We inexplicably are drawn to each other. And we are also drawn to life. Drawn together, even. Bro, how did my fucking P99 get slow on ammo? I thought I had more than this. This song's great, but it always fills me with tension. I hear cats. I do not like this fucking song, actually. What are you shooting at, you idiot? Yeah, the song in the background of the game. The ambience. Is it turned down again? No, it's not. Alright, can you, like, stop trying to fight animals all the way over there? Okay, no, they're cats. Fight them. Fight them now. Come on. Please. Try it.
Слышь, от меня не уйдешь!
There's a living cat out there and you're wasting all your fucking time aiming at a dead one. What are you doing? It is prime pistol whip the cat hours. That is fair, I suppose. I wouldn't say pathetic. Don't beat yourself up like that. Oh, there's fucking more of them, dude. Oh, I see him. I just saw him over there. Yep, there you go. Just my ears. I think that's the good spirit. Hello, hip. What if I just fucking bopped you on the head when you're like, bah! You know? Wouldn't that just be so silly? I gotta fucking sort out my inventory ASAP. Looks like an army guy. They're out on a picnic. That's good chatter. That's good banter. I like it. Alright, let's unload some of these mags. Yeah, I will quick save as soon as I put all these away, actually. That's probably more important, huh? Oh, come on, I'm one round below. Fuck off. Quick save after inventory management so you don't have to redo it when you reload. See, you get it. It is a shame I left that Desert Eagle behind, but it is what it is. Couldn't bring it with me very well. Oh, now I have enough for this mag. Granted, the inventory management I'm doing here is going to be very minimalistic. Much of the things I'm managing here will be sold, so I have more inventory space and more money. A delicate balance we all hang in. At you. 2.56, 3.8.
Но через день он бесследно исчез. На пьяный бред похоже. Может быть и я, если расскажу его. Завтра погибну. Нечего тянуть. Все правильно, чувак.
Most intriguing.
Жаловаться на судьбу — это никуда не годится. Дело свое делать надо. И стараться, чтобы лучше всех остальных. Вот и все.
Here we go.
Все течет, все поломалось, ничего не меняется. Сегодня сидим себе спокойно, водочку кушаем, а завтра уже переться куда-то надо. Материалы добывать.
We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay. I'm still on the yellow, but at least I'm like moving. Trust my hoarder instincts to carry everything I find with me. Like some kind of scavenger. Some kind of stalker even. We have a mission to kill some mutants. And now I have a lot more inventory space because I gave him the big fuck off box I was carrying. Ah! Well, I can't sell him this PDA, so I'm gonna have a mechanic unlock it and then bring it to a shopkeeper. I'll do that later. Hey, you want bandit patches? I got you, homie.
Так, что интересует?
I know what Moskva means. C. Don't want the Scorpion mags. Don't much care for the USP. Or the SR-21. UP-2000 mid. PMs no. PMs no. GSH-18, not interested. Don't care about the Deeg. Can give or take the Beretta. There we go. Hey, look, it's an HK-416 with an EOTech built into it. Can't say I'm Oh, what are you? The TRG-42 is not an accurized version of an existing rifle, but was developed from the very beginning as a sniper rifle. Its consistent high accuracy and reliability have made it popular both in long-range competitions and military sniper operations. Attachments: an integrated find-out scope. And there's the AK-74 PMC. That's kind of my end game gun that I want to use. The laser is really, really nice. I like it a lot, and I really wish I could buy it now, but I don't have the goodwill or the money for it. Even if I sold my current AK, I wouldn't. Alright, well, time to bug out.
Привет, брат.
Привет, брат.
Жизнь нынче
Let's sell some of
неспокойная.
this ammo, too.
Никогда не знаешь, какой сюрприз за кустом поджидает. Да и удовольствие от работы.
You only fuck with 7.62 by that.
Не то.
There we go. This is a machine gun round, not a SVD round. Not interested in 357. 7.62 pistol cartridge, also not interested.
А я все равно не понимаю, как оно все в зоне устроено. Начальство умное.
Also, I need to buy vodka so I can trade it in with the scientists for more AK ammo, so I never ever have to be without AK ammo. Because, you know, I'm kind of maining this thing now. That's a lot of money. What's so expensive? Wow, okay. Wait, could I feasibly buy that AK now if I wanted to? Considering his shop inventory just updated, that's a no. But no, it is here. 91265. I could actually just buy a better AK. I could ditch the beard and just buy a better AK. Why don't I fucking do that? Like, it's gonna put me, like, a lot of money down, but, like... I think I would be interested in that. Let me save before I make this decision and check. Because the PMC is my favorite AK-74 variant in this game. Let's treat myself again. What's the point in hoarding up all these rubles if I'm not spending it on anything? In this instance, a really, really decent weapon. And I'm gonna need some really good shit. Like, I'm pretty much, like, set for X18 now. I think next week when I come, like, once I come back from this tour of duty, next week I could feasibly start X18. Why am I targeted by enemies? Fuck it, let's sell the fucking beard and buy the, let's buy the, fucking PMC, because it is literally just better.
Так, что интересует?
Let's go. New gun, baby. And it takes the exact same magazines, too, so... And it comes with free ammo, too. Did I mention that it comes with free ammo? What a fucking steal. Look at that sexy fucking compensator on the end, dude. Look at its lamb. Look at its actually functional canted sight now. She's a beaut. Don't put my wallet on the gun. Unfortunately, she does not use the same type of suppressor. But that's okay. Oh, look at that. This is what it's all about. Just go hard. Watch this, watch this. Contessa says I just reached out and I don't think Faye can actually fish. That is unfortunate. Alright, we look like we're all good on everything now. Sid says I shouldn't be saying this, but some dopes around here will pay for anything. I've had multiple requests for bloodsucker teeth from people who believe owning one will give them good luck. I almost feel bad about parting these fools from their money. Almost. Yeah, I feel that about a lot of shit. I'm glad me and Sid can see eye to eye on something.
Ну, привет.
Well, I got a brand new gun.
Какая-то конкретная цель. А нам что? Мы на подхвате. Вооружены.
Wait here, I'm gonna go save.
Убери оружие!
Huh. With a new stick in my possession, I think I'm going to do my, I'm gonna do my halftime break before we, fucking head out to... Wait, what time is it? Oh, right. It's about 5 p.m. Yeah, we've got time to get to the thing before it gets dark. Alright. Real quick... Oh. Real quick, I know it's a bit early, but it is almost 10 p.m., and I'm just gonna do my quick halftime break, get some fucking energy in me. Thank you for the canteen sip, Contestus, I appreciate it. I will be back momentarily, I promise. Don't go anywhere. Oh, it's me. I'm back. I took a little bit. Had to fucking get up, get some water, do my stretching, get my tea on. Green tea is currently heating up as we speak. Thank you for the tea time redeem, Contestus. Yeah, because the lack of sleep kind of fucked me up a little bit tonight. Not gonna lie. Beck, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How are you doing tonight? We got mad homies in here. Always a good night on Stalker Tuesday. Always a good night. Just a moment. I have to select these all as complete. Okay. While the tea's getting ready, let's go. Should make some tea to fuel my brain for art. Yeah, make some tea, homie. Doing alright? Finishing out the shift? Good shit. Just a moment. So, I'm back from my little break. I am ready to get back into it. How about you guys? I'm excited because I'm now reunited with the weapon that I was using for much of my Anomaly streams before I re-debuted. I like this AK a lot. I'm excited for that. So, tea's on, game's going. Let's head out to those swamps and get some shit done. Let's go. Hope your shift's going well, at least, Beck. Alright, we gotta get to the swamps. There's a couple of cats on the way there, so I might as well just do this quest now and then... Oh. You guys saw that too, right? Excuse me? An interesting one, but it's almost over, which means it's great now. Awesome! Clear. Not clear! Not clear! Jesus! Fuck me. That was terrifying, dude. I was like, yeah, I got this. Oh! Is that one anime clip where it's like, I am a genius? Oh no, because that was just me.
Может, кому-то такой вид заработка.
Fuck me in the ass. How did that happen?
Как по мне, так в самый раз. Тут, понимаешь, не просто кабака.
Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Now that's how you deal with cats. And I've already killed all of them. That's it. We're done. We're clear. Hold up, actually, I need to do something. Ah, tea's ready. That's better. Also, let's get the patches on tonight. Give me a sec to pour up my tea, if you will. Always a good time when it's tea time. Give me a sec. Where's my phone? I'm gonna set the 4-minute timer. Perfect. Let's roll. Alright. A little bit of extra money in my pocket, which I kind of needed because I was getting a little bit low after buying that AK, but now we're back in business.
Привет, брат.
Oh, right! The AK-74 PMC comes with extended clips. It's generally used with a 45-round RPK magazine, but I don't really bother with those. But if I do have more of those back home, I'll probably make sure to use them. They're a little bit more useful than, say, quad stacks, I suppose. And they count as medium-sized magazines, so... I basically use the exact same amount of inventory slots, but I get to carry more ammo. The only downside is that it's a little bit heavier, but, like, honestly, who gives a fuck? It's like, if I'm using, like, you know... what is it, like, 3 whole magazines... in my, like, or technically 4 of them, because 1 in the gun and then, like, 3 in my pockets. That amounts to what? Like, a total of, I want to say, like 60 extra mags, like 60 extra rounds, which is only equivalent to, like, 2 extra magazines. Realistically, the difference in weight is pretty negligible. Especially the lower the magazine count you can actually carry on your vest. So if you're using a pretty, like, small amount of magazines on your like, person, it's probably a good idea to have something like that on you. And then you got the quad stacks, which are... I don't know if I can recommend those to anybody. Those are kind of eh. One's in chat if you can't stand the quad stacks. So we got a tracking device to find out here in the swamps. Maybe I can get Clear Sky to pay me for something, but I doubt it. Stay low, I bet there's gonna be bandits. Let's see. It's quiet. Too quiet. Nothing but my breathing. The PDA doesn't detect anybody, so I think we're clear. Still, it never hurts to be careful. Sometime last week when I first started using my, my off-stream save with RZ's Rat Overhaul, I, was playing on campfire mode as I always do. I was actually right here in the swamps. What ended up happening was I loaded in, and because I did like a little bit of a combat engagement, I did a lot of inventory management, I didn't want to end up dying and losing all that progress. But the problem is it was raining really heavy, and I feasibly could not save. So what I did was I literally just hung out in this house, and I just waited for the fucking storm to subside. Like, my ass literally just fucking sat here for as long as it took for the storm to finally pass over. And then I left. And then I saved as soon as the rain stopped coming down. It was a surprisingly immersive experience. Because usually I could just, like, do whatever the fuck, you know? Like, it's Stalker, who cares? But, like, in this instance, it was, like, actually kind of like, hold up, no, I have to give a shit. Like, I have to care. Because if I die and I haven't saved, I'm gonna lose a lot of progress. So I kind of have to, like, play the game. So I actually had to care about the fucking falling rain. And I just sat in that fucking house, you know, reading documents, messages, listening to music that was playing on Chernobyl Public Radio. All that really, really nice, comfy, immersive stuff. It was nice. I liked it a lot. We have a mutant tracking device to find. God willing, the mutant who's currently carrying it will be dead. Otherwise, we may have to chase him around a little bit. But he doesn't seem to be moving, so I think we'll be okay. Isn't that right, Semyon? That FAL he's got is nice, but I really, really wish he would actually carry it the correct way. That's egregious, dude. Alright, where is this guy? I see him. Well, the bad news is he... Uh-oh. Force. The bad news is that the mutant carrying it was indeed alive. The good news is it was just a flesh. So, you don't mind, I'll be taking that. What's my ammo looking like? More than half. We'll take it. Now we have to make the move to Agriprum. Oh hey, Russian Playboy. We have to make the move up to Agriprum, so we've got a little bit of space to, a little bit of ground to cover here. It's not a whole lot of ground. It could be a lot more, but it's still ground. Thankfully, I am playing, you know, without RZ's Rad Overhaul on, like, when I'm playing on stream, so I don't have to worry about radioactive water completely bypassing, my mask and shit. Because that's how that works. In that mod, it makes that stepping in radioactive water completely bypasses your mask. But you know what? I like that mechanic. It's cool. It means you can't just cut across the Great Swamps no more. Snoop Dogg meal from Jack in the Box. Now, Noel, what prompted such a controversial statement like this? What possessed you? What possessed you to take such a hardline stance? I'm interested in this. Tell me. Tell me all about it. Is that a cat? Hungry? Wait, hold up. Do you mean to imply that the Snoop Dogg meal from Jack in the Box is like an actual thing, and you have purchased it? Is that what I meant to assume here? Also, holy shit, it's a beautiful evening here. Check this out. Hold up. Oh, shit. It's a real DoorDash exclusive. I should have that be my watermark when I start, you know, like, actually, like, making beats for people. Just be like, this is a DoorDash exclusive. People would love that. People would pay hundreds for that. Well, I now have the pseudo-dog tail for Barkeep. Best producer tag. Back when I was still thinking about going as Eraserhead OG, I considered possibly having my producer tag be a sample of Alphabet by David Lynch. When a voice says, please remember you are dealing with the human form, because, you know, I listen to a lot of Vane FM. Well, considering there doesn't seem to be any work for me to do in Agriprum, like, legitimately, there doesn't seem to be anything I need to do in Agriprum. Why don't I just go right back where I came, hand this in to Barkeep, and then head straight to... the bar, and then head to Yantar through the wild territory? Why don't I just do that? Fuck it. Let's do it, I guess. Alright. Back to Uncle Sid's then, I guess. Such is life in the zone. Not going through Agrippa means I may have to sleep. The thunderclap. Oh, god damn. That's what my cheeks be like on a Saturday. Is this even funny anymore, dude? Like, was it ever funny? Did I just, like, stop? I feel like it's stale. I feel like it's stale. Oh shit, I forgot about my tea. Oh fuck. Give me a sec. I gotta fucking I gotta sweeten my tea. Motherfucker, I was like, damn, I'm feeling really low energy. I should drink some tea. I wonder when the tea's gonna be done. Oh shit, the tea's done. Most well-adjusted Sascha stream. Fuck me. What? Ah. Here's the motherfucking tea. Green tea with honey. Drink of the gods. Alright. He's ready. Let's roll. It's about to be 8 p.m. It's about to be 6 p.m. and it's already getting pretty dark. What I wouldn't do for some night vision goggles these days. You know, you do have to admit, when Stalker looks good, it looks good. Ah, shit, I'm not looking where I'm going because I'm too fucking busy looking at how pretty the game is. Shit. This happens way too often, dude. I think I have a problem. I'm trying to do like a showcase. And I'm fucking stepping in acid and shit. Oh yay, more LMG ammo. I totally want to use that. Well, now I know LMG ammo sells for really good. Thank God they nerfed the detection radius of the LMG nest in the fucking Agriprum the Cordon military base. I would ambush them, but I literally just don't have the inventory space to carry back what I may find. Let's see if I can get some new cronies at the Cordon base, and maybe I might pick a fight. The pay from that mission, on top of selling off whatever I might find on the soldiers there... Well, no, because here's the thing. When it comes to Stalker, there are two different reasons you would feasibly do any type of mission involving fighting people. Attacking a faction stronghold is very rarely done for monetary gain. Because, not only do missions involving attacking military or like any like faction stronghold generally pay pretty low, but also the things you may find on hostile NPCs you kill, very rarely are they things you can sell for a very high sum of money. Sure, you might occasionally find an artifact on somebody, and sure, selling off ammo that you're not using could be lucrative. But in 90% of cases, assaulting a faction stronghold is not very monetarily rewarding. So, in general, the reason you would be doing that is for resources. You would attack a faction stronghold less to sell and more to bring home. For repair items, for food, for ammunition, weaponry, things like that. Those are why you attack faction strongholds. Next as I return with tea. Very good. Wait. The guy who needs the dogtail was Barkeep, not Sid. I didn't have to come back here. I didn't have to come back here. I could have just kept going through the swamps. Well, we're sitting in it now, aren't we? What kind of tea you drinking, Nix? Слушаю тебя. I'm not getting you an LLMC, sorry. Grishka blessed. You're a bitch.
Если нужно что, спрашивай у главного.
Hey, siamo loco. We got a fresh man in our squad.
No.
Team of Blighter. Yeah, you sure look like it. Well, time to fuck off then. Vanilla chai sounds really tasty. Chai is... If I bought some fucking chai, I could actually feasibly make chai lattes at home. Considering I have a milk steamer, so, you know, you're making that sound... I might try chai lattes at home. I'm sure I could convince my mom to try them. It beats me having to make fucking cold brew all the time. Like, I don't drink it, but I prepare it. And it's a lot more difficult than you would think. Making cold brew coffee actually kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But you didn't hear that from me. Not at all. Not one bit. Never in all your years. Look at this shit. Don't let anybody tell you that games have to look next gen to be beautiful. Just don't believe it. It is a hassle, because, you know, I get up, I put all the fucking coffee, like, first I have to buy the coffee, right? We got the pitcher, I have to buy the coffee, which is expensive. I have to get the coffee ground, which thankfully is free where I go. And if a place charges you to grind coffee, tell them to go fuck themselves. I get the coffee, they grind it for me, I bring it home, I have to scoop it into the fucking funnel, alright? Hold up. Can you guys, like, not? They don't seem interested. You have to scoop it in the fucking funnel. You have to pour the water in. Take it up. Wait however many hours. Pick it back up again. Ouch! You have to fucking take it out of the fridge after 24 hours or 12 hours. Take it out. Remove the fucking actual filtered funnel in it. Knock all the grounds into the trash. Wash out the funnel. Then put the fucking thing back in the fridge, and you get what? Like, a little bit of cold brew. Not to say that, like, making it at, like, an actual coffee shop is any more fun. If anything, it's even worse. Because you got these huge fucking bags that you have to pour all the cold brew into. And cleaning that shit out sucks. I make it constantly at work. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Hope things get better for you, friend. These truly are the end of days. I'll head to the bar. Got some work for you. I got some work for you, Stalker. You, Stalker. Come over here. Let's have a chat. Because of that level transition, I burnt fucking 45 minutes. It is literally about to be 7 p.m. Like, at first I thought it was 7 p.m., but now it's about to actually be 7 p.m. This is Resident Evil 7 time. That's the time of day this is. This is the witching hour. When the ridges on one side of the valley cast a long shadow, leaving the entire central road in fucking darkness. It's cool. I like that. It's very aesthetic. Aesthetics have always been important to me. I hold them in even higher regard than video game mechanics, if I'm being perfectly honest. But why is Sleeping in Ashes V2 playing? Should probably have my boys at the ready in case we encounter any undesirables, which is entirely possible considering we're about to go through a military checkpoint. That's good tea. God damn! Got that Lil Jon sound effect stuck in my head now. That big fucking tree over there, it's always leaning over to the side. That kind of stuff, wait. We're clear. PDA doesn't pick anybody up. Get moving. I really do wish I could turn off the NPC tracker. That might be one of the main reasons I might turn off this PDA. Or this minimap. It's a fun mod to check out, but feasibly, I still prefer Classic Anomaly. Like, even though I really, really like the satellite image aesthetic of it, which I've always loved about Stalker's map, the problem is that it tells me when there's NPCs around, which completely removes a lot of the tension of some combat situations. And I don't really like that. I like it to be tense. I like it when I'm turning a corner and I'm like literally like fucking quaking in my chair, and then I get jump scared by a guy who shoots me in the face and instantly kills me. That is my ideal Stalker experience. You may not like it, but it is peak atmosphere. Like, look at this shit. Is this not beautiful? One more look at the sunset. I promise I'm going to stop looking at the sunset. Just one more time. Like, if I told you this was Stalker 2, you'd probably believe me. Because Stalker never looked this good until now. What a fucking amazing game. What a fucking incredible game. Heard a shotgun in the garbage. East of the Roastic checkpoint. Anyone want to check it out? No. You do it. I can't wait to get night vision goggles so I can start properly making use of the night vision, what is it, toggle on my character. I might talk to Yana about adding a crying one for when I do album streams. What are you idiots shooting at? Stop going off the beaten path. That's a boar. Please do not pick a fight with the boar. Please don't do that. Like, I beg of you, man. Okay, you can pick a fight with the boar now. Shit, that's a lot of boars. Alright. Oh! You want to try this again? I cannot believe we just soloed these boars. You've alerted the boar. Bullfango's all up in my shit. The boar! Yeah, I made my gun out of Bullfango parts. Call that shit the smoothbore rifle. If nothing else, Butcher is right here. I can sell the parts to him, and the meat I can cook and then sell to Barkeep. I wonder what the return on investment is if I buy water and use it to make stewed mutant meat, and then sell it back. I should probably test that. It would be very useful knowledge, I feel. I put that away. You giggled at that one? Good! I'm happy I make you laugh. Here we go, I almost got a full magazine here. Hey, I'm stalking it! I could have done the military fight here, couldn't I? But nah. I feel okay with waiting on that one. This man is using a double-barreled shotgun. He's got to be stopped. Sioma local. A double-barreled shotgun. He's gonna get me killed. I'm gonna have to start equipping him with something better. Keeping him up to snuff, man. He's not ready. I'm happy I've gotten better at hoarding. I'm not bringing guns and magazines with me that I'm not interested in using. Here we go. Keep that. So keep that while I keep it moving, just like truckloads of interstate cargo. Taxing you like you were embargoes. Ooh. Considering the scientists will pay well for what I'm about to turn in, I'll splurge on a night sight too. My stalker budgeting seems to be pretty decent, all things considered, and I'm happy about that. Did I forget to buy vodka from Sid? Yes, I did. It's okay. I'll buy some from you. Why is Solomon playing? Oh, I cannot wait till I get my hands on a fucking gunsmithing kit. Where's the tracking device that I picked up off the mutants? I don't see it in my inventory. Oh, here it is. Yeah, no, once I get my hands on, oh, suit's looking a little raggedy. Repairing her now isn't really feasible. I guess I'll just do it when I get back to the bar, which thankfully isn't very far off, but... Here we go. Toss some of the shit. Vodka. What am I looking at in terms of health? If I can avoid having to pay extra money, I will. After doing all this, it's probably a good idea to quick save. Hold on a minute. I may like taking unnecessary risks for bragging rights, but doing a ton of shit without saving is not one of those things. Because there's doing stupid crazy shit, and then there's just doing stupid shit. It is now 8 p.m. The sun is setting on our fair zone. The X-Labs are all muddied with 1,000 lonely stalkers. A dark wind blows. Duty is corrupt. And we're on so many drugs with the radio on and the curtains drawn. I was actually talking about that album today. I was chatting up post about how I think that the, sort of like I don't know how to put this, but how quickly society is expanded to a purely, like, attempts at a, kind of like, maybe that's not the word. Give me a moment while I try to sort of, like, articulate what I'm trying to say. I think that the fact that society is trying to, like, lean so heavily on digital media is doing a great disservice to media archiving and numerous art forms as a whole. And one example that I gave was the vinyl version of F Sharp A Sharp Infinity by Godspeed You Black Emperor. Because the infinity in that album's name comes from the last song on the vinyl record, where it's like last moment has a locked groove on the vinyl, meaning that when the song ends, it simply like keeps looping at the end, resulting in, you know, like a song that literally does not ever end, theoretically, anyway. And that's fucking cool. I love that about that album. It's one of my favorite, like, things about that album. And the fact that you don't really get to experience that if you're not listening to the vinyl version is interesting. It's not about the scarcity, it's just about what you can do with the art form. Like, people are like, oh, well, you know, like, physical media introduces scarcity or whatever. It's like, oh, let's, like, well, then why do you care so much about, like, the physical thing? You just, like, don't want people to experience it? No, I want people to experience it. The thing is that, unfortunately, due to how physical media works, you can only experience it if you're actually, like, owning it. And, obviously, don't ask me about how I would propose people attempt to make the locked groove at the end of F sharp, A sharp, Infinity, specifically Song 3, Prominence, or Providence. Don't ask me how I would make the infinitely looping end of Providence work in a digital format. Because feasibly it can't. But that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of physical media, is you can do shit with it you can't do with any other media. But because we want everybody to have everything, certain things that not everybody has access to are no longer being pioneered as an art form. Here's another example. I was talking about Queens of the Stone Age earlier. Songs for the Deaf by Queens of the Stone Age. That album, the technical first, like, 90% of people who listen to that album, or at least listened to it back in its heyday, consider the first song on it to be You Say I Ain't Worth a Dime, But I Feel Like a Millionaire. Which is, you know, a fucking stellar intro, sung by Nick Oliveri, great fucking riffs, great everything. It's got your, like, formal album intro as well. You know, with the fucking guy and everything. You know, the fucking, oh, what's, fucking KLON, Clone Radio. I'm Kip Casper. Welcome to Clone Radio. How's your drive time commute? I need a saga. What's the saga? It's songs for the deaf. You can't even hear it. It's a great intro. You know, you hear the guy walk into his fucking car, his keys jangling, he opens the door, you hear the radio, fucking radio turns on, he's shuffling through the radios, and you hear KLON, Clone Radio. We play the songs that sound more like anyone else than anyone else. Clone. It's so cool. I love that intro. But this is what I'm talking about isn't about that intro. I'm talking about the actual first song on the album, which is supposed to be a hidden track. It's called The Real Song for the Deaf. And it's just made by a bunch of the band members fucking rubbing balloons together into the mic. It's a silly, wacky track, and it technically has lyrics. The lyrics are somebody going, huh? What? And that's the song. But the point isn't about whether the song is interesting or fun to listen to, or if it stacks up to something like You Can't Quit Me, Baby. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's a really cool thing that you can only do with CD. It's a type of like expression and weird sort of experimentation that is not possible in the digital media. And don't tell me it's not possible in the digital media and cite, oh, but Sascha, you know, The Real Song for the Deaf is on the Spotify listing. Here's why I don't like that. First off, it feels like it's ruining the secret. The point of The Real Song for the Deaf is that it doesn't really fit into the actual album's whole concept or theming. It's just kind of there as a joke. They put it into the album as like a sort of like haha funny gag thing, almost. And that's why it's a hidden track. It's a hidden track, and the only way you can actually access this song on the CD version is by putting the CD in, starting from the first song, that being Millionaire, and then rewinding past the intro, like going backwards from the first song. And then you discover The Real Song for the Deaf. That's amazing. It's a cool thing that, like, lots of people didn't even know about. You probably had to Google that shit. Like, imagine how much that sounded like a fucking playground where we're like, oh, dude, I heard if you put the Queens of the Stone Age album in, and then you, like, rewind at the start of it, you hear, like, a new secret song. So we'd be like, dude, shut the fuck up. That's not real. Get out of here. It's why I love that. It's a cool little secret, and placing it in the Spotify thing, like, as the first song, technically, kind of feels like it spoils that. Here's the other problem. When you do that, you are breaking up the intended progression of how the album flows as an experience. They didn't put that song as the real first song you play on the album for a very good reason. And I feel like there's probably at least one instance of somebody saying, so, you know, somebody being told on either Brad Taste in Music subreddit or some other shit. Does he have a subreddit yet? I feel like it's only a matter of time. But somebody being told, oh yeah, dude, you want to get into Queens? Dude, check out Songs for the Deaf. And the fucking first song comes on, and it's Real Song for the Deaf. And someone's gonna be like, what the fuck is this? It's like, this isn't rock and roll. What is this shit? And they turn it off, and then they probably never give it another shot. I feel like there's at least one instance of that probably happening because Spotify does that. And it's like, don't ask me how you would feasibly recreate, the method with which the real song for the deaf exists on a CD in a digital format. Don't ask me how to do that, because I don't know. But I think maybe just don't have it. Just keep it on the CD. Just keep it in the CD version, or the cassette version. Don't worry about, you know, fucking, like, trying to make it work in the digital medium. Welcome back, Vex. I'm talking about Queens of the Stone Age. A cat. Another good example. Hidden tracks at the ends of albums. Hidden tracks work like this on most albums, you know? Also, I should probably get going. I'm waiting for the fucking, flea market guy to wake up. He's not gonna be awake for another hour, and we're burning daylight every moment I delay. So I should probably just get going. But, is there not a bed here, actually? Is there just straight up not a bed? I guess there's a bed over where, Busher is, but I'm not walking back that way. Who knows what could be in between there and here. So, hidden tracks. Hidden tracks generally work like this. You've got your album, you got your CD of your album, you got your booklet in the CD that tells you how many songs there are and what they're all named. The hidden track is a song that is not actually listed in the booklet, officially, anyway. And if you should, fucking put the CD in and say you either fall asleep listening to it, or you get busy doing something else, or you just simply don't take it out when the last song ends. Generally, they put, like, a decent stretch of silence in between the last song. Like, here's a good example. Scissors by Slipknot. Amazing album closer. You put it in, you wait. There's, like, a good, like, fucking 10 or so minutes or whatever. Like, literally 10 minutes of silence as soon as Scissors ends. And then, you hear Eeyore, which is, like, a demo track that they wrote about some fan who was in their mosh pit and kept, like, starting to beat up people, so they just sicked their whole crowd on him. Great song. So, here's how you would know about it. Either somebody would tell you, or you would leave the CD in and feasibly wait for, like, 5 or 10 minutes after Scissors ends so you can hear Eeyore. It's cool. I like that. It's a fun little secret thing, and people who are really, really into the CD and aren't just rushing to take it out of the player and put something else in get rewarded. I like that. Now here's the problem. You go onto Spotify, and either A, the hidden track gets chopped off and added in as a separate song, like a bonus track or whatever, which is not the best. Or you do what iTunes did with Around the Fur by Deftones, where MX, the last song of the album, is technically listed as being 20 minutes, because it's the actual song MX, and then all the silence in between MX and the hidden bonus track. That is also kind of not great, because again, it spoils the surprise, spoils the secret, and it's just not great for logistics. It's like, man, I'm not going to put on RX and listen to the whole fucking thing every single... I'm not going to put on MX and listen to the whole fucking thing every single time, but, like, I don't know, man, how are you going to do it? So it's like, yeah, Sascha, how do you expect them to include, you know, a cool little, like, tradition or Easter egg, like hidden tracks on the end of a CD in something like a digital medium like iTunes or Spotify? I don't expect them to. Personally, I just wish they wouldn't. Just go fucking get the CD, dude. CDs is still a thing. Go buy them. Buy them on eBay. Buy them on Amazon. Buy them at your local FYE. Go fucking anywhere. Start collecting CDs again, dude. CDs are an important piece of media. Never thought I'd say that about a fucking little disc of plastic, but God's sakes, man. Feels like we're just like losing all these cool things just because people insist on the accessibility, maybe not accessibility, but people insist on the convenience of digital media kind of overtaking everything. And it feels like we're missing out on things now. I'll bet a fucking your average, like, kid who's, like, you know, maybe, like, just turned 18 doesn't fucking know about what a hidden track on a CD is. Hello, Autistic Fish. Welcome on in. It's good to see you again. So, I don't know, like, the fact that we've kind of, like, traded the actual real physical ownership of media for the conveniency of digital shit and like, streaming services, you know? Like, theoretically, yes, if I have like my archive of anime and shit that I used to like torrent back in like 2015, if my hard drive went under, yeah, I'd lose it all. But it's still better than just like using a service like Netflix where I can like start like a 200 episode anime and get like 20 episodes in one night, wake up the next morning and find, hey, where'd it go? It's gone. It's just gone. Because the licensing wasn't renewed and now it's just in the fucking ether. And my only choices now are to either torrent it or fucking look it up on some shady Kiss anime site. So it sucks. People call me old, but I like to collect CDs and movies. Exactly, I like CDs. I like cassettes more. Like, why did we just literally give away our ownership of media? I prefer physical to digital because it makes me feel like I actually... Exactly! Because you do actually own it. Because if you're streaming it, you don't fucking own it. I was, like, on Spotify yesterday, and I was talking about, like, some of my favorite bands, like Kublai Khan TX with Chance, and I'm going through my fucking hardcore playlist, and I'm like... Fucking... What happened to that No Zodiac album? What happened to Rivers of Impurity? Where did it go? It's just gone? Like, it's... They just, like, took it off? So you could just feasibly lose entire pieces of media because, like, licensing doesn't get renewed. It's like that with any streaming service. And people just, like, don't seem to care that it's a serious fucking problem? It's really weird to me, dude. Like, why do y'all not give a shit? Why do y'all not care? I mean, like, it's okay to not care, but, like... I don't know, it's still super fucking off-putting, man. Maybe I'm just, like, super old-fashioned? That can't be it, though. Can't be it. Want to start a vinyl collection? So, as somebody who's collected a lot of vinyl before, I will tell you this. Vinyl is a chore to keep and collect. Vinyl is, there's like a lot of it. It takes up a lot more space than a CD collection or a cassette collection. The amount of albums I'm able to keep in my cassette collection would equate to like, there's like probably at least like 50 cassettes in a box that would amount to maybe like 20 vinyl records. You know? Vinyl is not only really, really big and unwieldy because it's big and flat and it's hard to keep, but because it's big and flat, but here's the thing. Vinyl is big and flat and you'd think that that would lend itself to being easier to keep. But the problem is that vinyl needs to stay flat. You cannot store it in a manner in which it could feasibly be bent out of its shape, which is surprisingly difficult to do with something that is flat and that wide and tall. It is shockingly difficult to find adequate space to store vinyl records. And the other problem is that vinyl is notoriously finicky. Notoriously finicky to keep from not I just want the really important albums on vinyl, the rest will stay CDs. Alright, so you're not exactly planning to listen to it so much as you are just to have it. Am I reading this correctly? Like, feasibly, keeping vinyl records is, like, so fucking hard, because, like, you gotta worry about humidity, you gotta worry about heat, you gotta worry about, like, whether or not they're stacked right. On top of that, vinyl record players are not only difficult to find, they're expensive to maintain, because they're big, heavy, unwieldy. You gotta worry about replacing your needles. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I prefer cassettes. I will always prefer cassettes. Keeping them usable is indeed a crapshoot. Yeah. I pulled some of my favorite records out of storage only to find they were no longer playable. Granted, that's on me for not storing them right. But as a means for, like, data archiving, I don't think vinyl is a good example. If you collect them for yourself, go ahead, homie. I'm happy for you. You should do it. Fucking do it. But feasibly, it's like, oh, it's so much work. Granted. Granted, vinyl is a great way of getting, like, first off, I will say this. In terms of actually getting to, like, see and look at the album art, vinyl is unbeaten. Vinyl is unbeaten for how it displays the album artwork. I'm sorry, I love CDs, but no jewel case, like, even the most, like, the most like super stylized or adorned jewel case or digipack will not even come close to what it's like holding a vinyl record in your hand. That's just a proven fact. But like, I mean, not to say that cassettes aren't like difficult to keep, but like, if a cassette gets all fucked up, it's at least kind of cool. Vinyl records just are sad when they're broken, dude. Well, it's a good thing I'm trapped down here, because I've got some work to do. Mainly with disassembling weaponry. So I'm going to turn the game volume down to -12 as I always do when a blowout happens. It's time to disassemble some shit. They are fucking cacophonous though, aren't they? Exactly. Yeah. Cassette tapes also, because we haven't really talked about like terminology such as like actual sound quality, but feasibly I find cassette to be much more pleasing to the ear than vinyl. This is entirely subjective, but I do prefer cassette sonically. You see, cassette is like, okay, vinyl is okay. Vinyl is a nice analog saturation because of the nature of the hardware it's often played on. However, can't beat cassette because the nice warm tape saturation is incredible. It's a big part of why I consider cassette to personally be the definitive way to listen to a lot of hip-hop. Not just because that was like, you know, kind of like the way people were listening to it or recording it or releasing it. But also just because, like, there's just something about tapes, dude. There's just something about how they sound. You really can't beat it. You really can't beat it. And I'm really happy with the fucking hip-hop cassette collection that I have so far, and I want to start collecting more. It's just, there's a lot of it to collect. Might have to grab one. Well, here's the thing, playing a cassette is a little bit difficult now, because like you would have to either get like a Sony Walkman or some other device with which to play cassettes. And I'm sorry, but playing cassettes is a little bit difficult these days. That's all I'm gonna say. Granted, like I have a fucking Tascam Porta Studio 424. Like, just straight up. I just have one. It's really good. It treats me well. I love her. But like, those are expensive and rare. So I cannot in good conscience advise anybody to purchase one. Failing that, I don't really know how else I can advise someone to listen to cassette. Because like, people don't really build like cassette players no more. Except for, you know, like specialty vintage music shops who are probably going to charge you out the ass for access to those. So it's like, man, the problem isn't that the technology to, you know, enjoy older media isn't there anymore. It's just that it's like, it's just always so fucking hard to get your hands on it. You might as well just not even bother, man. I hate capitalism. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. I hate capitalism. I can't stand the shit. Let me disassemble some of these weapons or sell off the ones I don't want to use. A lot of these I have no interest in. Okay. Let's see here. This I'll keep. I'll just find an NPC to oh, you don't want to talk to me. Fuck you too. Like, I'm not gonna... Here's the thing. I'm not going to disassemble weaponry that I'm not going to use. Straight up. So I'm just going to give them away. I'm just going to give them away to somebody. Why are you staying behind that poor guy? Semyon, what's wrong with you? Sioma and Semyon and Sascha. Triple S. Take these, please. I don't want them. As well as this. The AS Val I might... No. AS Val's kind of mid. Small magazine size, expensive and heavy ammunition, non-functioning LAM. We'll see. Type 63 definitely don't want. Most of the guns serve me well for a little bit. Not long enough to really earn its place in my inventory permanently, however. You can have that one, barkeep. Spas 12 I might... no. I'd prefer the KS-23 personally. If I want, like, a shotgun that's, like, auto, you know, I'll go with a fucking, why is that 60,000 rubles? If I want a shotgun that goes, that's, like, you know, like, semi-auto, or whatever, I'll go with a fucking Saiga, or a Vepr 12, if I find one of those. I could not be less interested in a Spas 12. I find it to be a horrendously, oversaturated weapon. Not interested in that. The SVD I may keep, in case I find an SVD, like, here's the thing. Even if I do have a gun that I am making use of, I will still keep spare parts for it, so I can replace its spare parts for cheap, should I end up really beating it up. Granted, it almost never happens, but, you know, I can still be a little bit cautious about it, you know? I want to tune up this gun, so I'll keep that. Let me, fucking disassemble all my Glocks. I have done my time in the PM mines, and I do not find myself interested in using any of them. Scorpion pistol sucks. Sorry, PB. I'm definitely not using a Fort. Fort pistols are boring and they suck. Sorry, one Ukrainian guy that built that. I'm sure you were really proud of it when you made it. I wouldn't be personally. I simply wouldn't be. Let me see. Can I actually use the fucking sight on this thing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me see here. Because I got a lot of sights. Also, the ES Val only able to be using, fucking, you know, not Weaver Picatinny. Dovetail mounts. Kinda hurts its accessibility in combat for me. Yeah, see, switching between sights usually just results in me using the irons instead of the scope. I find its versatility in combat to be kind of pitiful. I think the mod author just simply forgot to, I think he just simply forgot to make the laser module, usable thing on the Val. It was alright, I could just go, you know, bother him like I'm gonna bother him about the fucking beard, but I wish I didn't have to. Realistically, I find the AS Val to be an extremely unappealing weapon and anomaly. In most other games, it would be a little bit more interesting to me, but unfortunately we are not playing those other games, we're playing Anomaly, and, again, just extremely, what's the word? Really fucking unuseful weapon. And let me take these apart, without accidentally disassembling my main weapon, naturally. And of course, obviously, I'll probably just toss out the parts that aren't in the best condition, so I don't end up cluttering my shit. Because, you know, I don't have any interest in cluttering the fuck out of my inventory so bad that it, you know, takes like an extra 5 minutes to load the game when I'm playing on stream. So, you know, that's fun. Rest in peace, Glock at 19. We knew you well, but the G17 Gen 4 just simply hits better. I don't know what to tell you. I do like the KS-23, though finding adequate materials to repair it may prove difficult. If I start doing, like, deeper zone raids, like northern zone mutant hunting and shit, I think the KS-23 will prove to be a very useful ally. But until then, I think it will languish in my inventory until I finally get the materials to, you know, repair it again. Which is okay. But shouldn't we strive to be more than just okay? Shouldn't we strive to be fucking splendid? Beautiful, even? What do I know? I'm just a maid who streams video games. And kills, but... Also, I left my fucking water in the kitchen again. That's a Sascha moment, I think. Alright. Now, let's take the parts I'm not going to be using and sell them. Should also disassemble that grenade. Keeping the dossier of weapons that I'm, you know, like, holding in my inventory as low as I can, as well as everything else that I'm currently holding. Because feasibly, there's no reason to carry around a lot of the inventory items I was carrying around last save. Like, when was I ever going to use, like, locking breeches for double-barreled shotguns? Maybe if I was looking to repair a fucking TOZ-34 Bison, but I've never found one in the wild. It's always been in a trader inventory. I just don't see the point. The economic aspects of Stalker Anomaly, the inventory management, the in-depth systems regarding that, it's always been interesting to me. It's another reason why I'm kind of like happy to help people out when it comes to it. Double barrels are always combat effective. Okay. Technically, yes. The TOZ-34 in this game, I have seen to be particularly effective if it is loaded with the right ammunition. If you load it up with AP slugs, your average double-barreled over-under can send people flying a coffin distance away from you. But that's if you get AP slugs. And unfortunately, those are in pitifully short supply. I cannot recommend using them. I don't make the rules. I haven't really done a whole lot of inventory management on streams, so this is probably a good time for me to do it. Why do I just have magazines in my lap right now? Oh, I dropped one on the ground. Oh, my Glock bags! Yeah, I stim with my fucking airsoft Glock while I'm on stream. What of it? Nah, I'm kidding. I use a fidget cube because like it's just nice and comfy in my hands. No, don't equip that. Ah, you bitch. No reason to have this many bear detectors either. Let's scuttle some of them, shall we? Open this inventory up, huh? Those aren't bears, actually. Those are Echo. Bears are marginally better. I wish I had a bear detector right now. But I'll still prefer the Svedog. You know, I probably could turn this into a night vision headset. If I have enough electronic parts. I'll bring those up with me when I'm done selling all these things. No reason to have a VOG-25 in my inventory, considering I never use VOG-25 grenade launchers. I might start giving the M203 a chance once I start using more heavier ARs in the NATO range, like a SCAR or the M4. Hey! Speaking of shit, we now know how to build the Svedog and the 3.1 PDA. However, I do not know if I have the necessary information to build a 2.0. Let me see. That's actually the first crafting document I've picked up all stream, like all playthrough. It kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Zone Maid's work is truly never done. Don't ask me why pistol slides and rifle bolts go back a little bit after you reload them. It's just kind of something they do, I've noticed.
Достала. Ух, и достала ж ты меня, зона.
I do need to look into what's causing that. It would be nice to know.
Было бы где отсидеться. Так негде.
Do I not have any morphine on me?
Ни тут, ни
Did I have some morphine, please?
Вот ведь судьба
No? That's
какая
okay.
долбаная.
I don't need it that much anyway, not right now. Wasn't Shadow... No, wait. Maybe not. Maybe that's not the play tonight. Good heavens. Oh, good god, that hollow side is way too fucking close to me, dude. Granted, it's very Sascha pilled. I guess I'll keep it for now. And, even though I bought an incorrect OKP7 earlier, I can still use it on this thing. So now I can use two OKP7s. Sascha Core. Yeah. You know what? I need to, like, I'm gonna make a tweet tonight that's just like, respond to this with things that you think are Sascha Core. I'm gonna be inviting a lot of weirdness, but I'm excited for weirdness. I love weirdness. It's a core part of me, and it's a core part of us all. Do I not have something to repair my armor? No, I don't. I'm just gonna have to buy it. That sucks.
Достала ж ты меня, зона. По гроб достала.
Got a lot of scopes for
Было бы
this
где
hoe.
отсидеться. Так негде.
Weirdness is Sascha Core. Indeed, see, you get it.
Там. Вот ведь
Alright, okay, I'm gonna sell these cards. I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna sell those silencers. And some ammo.
Все правильно, чувак.
Get over here, you bitch.
И шо? Ты бред какой-то. Правильно.
Alright, let's see. Is Val Mags gone? Scorpion Mags out. If it ain't weird, I ain't interested. Yeah, see, you get it. ET3 Mags gone. Type 63, not interested. SVD, I'll keep. Don't want Groza. I'm done with PMs. SR1Ms, no. Don't want Browning High Powers, it's a boring pistol. No GSH-18. Glock Mags, keep. No Fort 17. No Beretta. At least until Beretta gets added to boomsticks and sharpsticks anyway. Is there more fucking clothes in here? Good god. TOZ-106 is no. PL-15 is yes. AK yes, AK yes. Why would I ever want a PPSH-41 drum mag? No thanks. These are... Those rounds, I think, are for the FAL.
На пьяный бред похоже.
Yeah, keep those. Not these, though.
Круто.
This is for... no clue what it's for, but I don't want it. You know, just out of curiosity, I wonder if Barkeep sells the MP413 Rex. Because I haven't really seen it often when I play. I'm not entirely sure why, but I just don't see the revolver around. I'm sure it's a fine weapon. Yeah, it's just not for me. And also, it's not me deciding that, it's the game deciding that. Stalker has said, no, you do not want this pistol. And to that I say, okay, sure, I guess I don't. Fuck it. Here we go. Machine gun rounds.
Интересно, сколько у меня в заначке скопилось?
Sniper rifle
Не
rounds.
пересчитывал давно.
Alright, keep those, I guess. Cost is $357. 20 by 70 buckshot rounds. I have never seen a 2070. I'm not interested. 45 ACP I'll keep, because I do still have my 45, and I do love her very, very much. She is a very, very nice gun. I can't get enough of her. But I did last time I used her because I was trying to use her against heavily armored targets that I had no chance of winning against. So I said au revoir. FMJ 556, 545, all very, very bog standard. There's no need to have more than one gunsmithing tool because I can't give them to people for a quest. So there's no point in having that many. Okay, we're getting places now. Let me see what this thing looks like with the with an operator sight. It's aight. Somehow it works with a dovetail mount. Don't ask why, it just does. Alright, sell the mags. Gunsmithing tools I'll probably pass on to, you know, the local mechanic, not barkeep. These bullets I'll probably just have to fucking, what's the word? Disassemble. Because barkeep doesn't want to buy them, and I don't want to keep them. So, I'm just gonna take them apart, I guess. Ah, hey, Maddie. It is time, Stalker. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm afraid I don't follow. Time for bed? Time for bed? Because, yeah, it is getting a little bit late, but surely not yet. It's time to cook, too. I got mutant meat that needs to get rid of. Motherfucking, just time. Something tells me the inventory management should wait, and I should, sort out to go see the mercenaries right now, then. I'm going to go put these things that I was going to sort out in a chest upstairs. What time is it? It's currently midnight here in the zone. I get some fucking sleep, and we'll do a little bit of fighting. Fuck me. I didn't need that night vision goggles anyway. But boy, do I hate walking so fucking slow. Walking out in abandoned industrial facilities, drinking Dasani. Just Sascha things. Listening to trip hop, you know how it is. Okay, the stamina regen is kind of sucking actually. Let me put the gun in. Let me put the gun away at least. We will disassemble those later. We do have business with the scientists, though. I should probably go get that done. Doesn't Petrenko want anything done? Does Petrenko not have any business for me? What's up with him? Want some work done? I'm not getting you a beer or hand. I'll kill bandits in Agriprum. And sure, I do have business in the wild territory, so I'll kill some mercs for you. I'm never going to turn down killing mercs. It's my favorite job in the world. However, it is time to eat beans at midnight. In the dark, by the way. That's an important stipulation. Preferably by the campfire, you know me. Okay. All the gunsmithing tools to men gun, go to sleep, put the fucking FAL away, and go see the guys in Yantar. Deceptively simple. I have encrypted PDA, thank you. Take these, don't need them. Thank you. Let's see what's on this dude's fucking personal phone. Hey! See, that's how I know that was a good investment. I got a stash coordinate out of it. Alright, follow me just in case it starts to fucking turn into a blowout overnight, even though we just had one, but anything can change at a fucking blink of an eye out here, man. Sucks. I hate living in the zone. All the mutants crowd around me and they fucking make me dance and they say go maid girl go. I hate it here. Can't stand the shit. The gun parts I'll send later. Who wants to carry the vodka? Semyon, you are my lucky man. Take it, please. I don't want it. Skip to the next day and let's head out to the wild territory and get some work done. I don't know if I've taken any new quests from Voronin. I can do that in the morning. Fuck it.
Слушаю тебя.
You know, I should probably quick save just in case we end up crashing when I go to sleep. I gotta save before I do things that auto-save. Because you never know when you might fucking crash. It's Stalker. $7 a.m. works. Ah, see, look. An emission has occurred. I told you. Never fails. What's up with these frame drops, man? Voronin, please pay me, man. I spent like fucking 60,000 rubles on this gun. I mean, it's a good gun now. Look at this thing.
Чего расскажешь хорошего?
I will not do that. Alright, then we have no business to discuss. Goodbye, Voronin. Don't fucking follow me, you idiots. Ah, you... I'm stuck. Oh, no, maybe not, maybe not. Ah. We've been modding Stalker for 13 fucking years and people still haven't added a thing that lets you tell the companions to back up by 5 steps. Have we progressed at all? Have we made any meaningful progress? I don't think so. All these cool graphics things, all these cool gunplay mechanics, all these survival systems, all for naught. The true enemy was right here all along. They're following me right now. When we're getting the maid outfit Stalker mod. You know, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. There's like fucking mods that let you change, that let you like add like anime dakimakuras to the game. There's an infamous meme screenshot of Nimble from Shadow of Chernobyl sleeping on a fucking anime body pillow. I pity him, I really do. I pity this guy the most, though. He looks like he's having the worst day of his life. Probably because he's using an AS Val. He's being charged out the ass for the ammunition. Cheer up, good friend, it could be worse. You could be using a Groza. You could be one of those limp-dick bastards still using a VSS Vintorez in 2023. Unfortunate. Even in the zone you did, Docky. For real, for real. Where's my Blahaj at? Fennec will do. Give me. Alright, so we know there's gonna be mercs out here. That's lovely to know. Stay here because you idiots are probably gonna get killed. Did I forget to repair my armor? Yes, I did. That's okay. All I have to do is get through an area with some of the most mutants and hostile enemies without getting hit. Easy shit. Are those hostiles? Let me check. I don't see hostiles. I don't see anybody, actually. We might be lucky. Yeah, we're clear. Let's move. I don't trust this place. A pseudo-dog jumped you? Oh, that's crazy. I hope he kills you. You fucking nerds. Burner anomalies here and there. Probably gonna be some lurkers or something. Never an easy day out here in the zone. But at least you can see something beautiful every now and then. What's the fucking magnification on this? It just straight up doesn't tell me. That's okay. These guys can shoot me from over there sometimes. It really sucks when they do, but hold up. If I'm a good enough shot, I can get them from here. I do not appear to be lucky this time. That's okay. I have my methods. There's a stash in there I should investigate. And there's a fucking Psy mutant. Hold up, where's he at? Did I forget to bring the shotgun with me? In one of the most mutant-infested levels? Am I still making rookie mistakes and I've been playing this series for 13 years, dude? Bullshit. Yup. Oh wow, that was a fucking dramatic exit. Man's looked like he fucking died in a Wild West movie. Threw himself off face first. Also, what was that? Oh, it's zombies. It's just zombies. Say what you want about poltergeists, at least they're easy to kill. You're not even worth my fucking gun, my man. Good night. Pistol whipping enemies never gets old. Hell, pistol whipping my friends never gets old. Lurkers. Tunnel trash. The scientists will pay well for your hides and your tails. Zombies often carry joints and medical supplies I could make use of these days. Now, what's my ammo looking like? First off, take off the fucking night scope, because the canted sight just turns into me using the goddamn whatever, and it sucks. I got hit once, and now I'm at 89%. Peregrine should hopefully sell some decent repair items, but I shouldn't really be expecting any discounts until I turn in that quest with the scientists. Lucky me, I suppose. Alright, what you got? You know what? You know what? An AAC, you could go a lot worse than an AAC. The only problem is I got nothing to put in it, but... Now what are you gonna do? Alright, Lee Van Cleef looking ass, what you got on you? Oh, no wonder you were easy to kill. Vanka Hosepipe. Well, you know, I am not interested in using your rifle, but your ammunition... Oh, he's got the fucking stendo. He's got the stendo clip. Yeah, sorry, man. I don't want your guns, but I'll take your mags. M40 gas mask I am not interested in. So what happened to your friends? Because normally mercs are very rarely alone, despite the fact that they kind of try to keep up some sort of reputation as a faction of solitary hunters. I know you had your boys around somewhere. Only problem is, where were they? Ah. Grushka cheat. Well, at this point, he wishes he could have. More garbage. Items of very little consequence or value to the average stalker, but to me, they're worth a little bit of something, at least. Durable textures. Electrical parts. Right. I don't think I actually can make a night vision goggles set back at the bar until I get my hands on a proper toolkit. Until then, making those things is not going to be feasible, which actually kind of sucks. How well is my fall damage reduction? Ah, here we go. I like that as soon as you get, like, mid-tier, like, not even mid-tier, like, basic light armor, fall damage becomes a complete non-issue. This is unwieldy as fuck. Why would you ever use your gun like this? I would, because I'm... Mono! We got Mono in the chat! Holy shit, Mono! Let me give you a shout-out. Let me give you a shout-out. Monochrome TV. Homer, turn on the TV. Everybody, please go follow Monochrome. They are an amazing friend. We love Mono. Super talented, super cool, super funny. The besto. How are you doing, Mono? It's good to see you. How are we? I'm doing okay, actually. I'm doing pretty well. Have had a very fruitful hunt today. About to do some more inventory management and turn in a couple of quests. I got a brand new stick. I got this AK-74 PMC. Laser module, foregrip, compensator, you fucking name it. She's a beaut, ain't she? And I'm about to trade an extravagant amount of vodka for free ammo, because I'm just kind of silly like that. However, the real final boss is right here. I don't even think this thing has a fucking name, does it? The Conflagrator. Conflagration. What does conflagration mean again? I know I've heard it in the System of a Down song. Well, I can save here, so I probably should. It is a pretty gun. Does really solid damage and extremely efficient. In a state, just got done with a long conversation with my mother about gender, and one way or another she now knows I'm a they-themer. Well, I hope it ended as well as it could have. I hope it ended as well as it could have. Oh, shit. Okay, we're clear. Ended well? Awesome! I'm really happy for you, homie. A big, dangerous fire. Oh. Like... Are you fucking serious? That's it? It just means a big fire? I mean, I believe you. I was just hoping you'd be, like, something a little cooler, you know? Oh well. Off we go to see Sakharov. I'm still not over what like, this version of the HD Models mod did to poor Sakharov. They fucked him. They absolutely shafted him. He looks horrible. I was Stalker Tuesday, been going... It has been going well. Again, brand new gun. Got a lot of really good gear. Got a new homie to join us. I think, with the equipment I currently have on me, I think next week I will be ready to take on Lab X18. We will be ready to progress to the next underground dungeon of Stalker. You have seen it in your own Stalker streams, Mono. Unfortunately, in Anomaly, it is quite a different experience. And not entirely for the better. In Shadow of Chernobyl, X-18 is a rather barren lab. Save for, you know, poltergeists, snorks, all in their own little segments. The infamous pseudo-giant in the basement and the pyrogeist at the end. Dungeon? Well, yeah, the underground labs. The underground segments of Stalker, not just because they're underground, but also just because, like, they're important, like story objectives where you usually tend to, like, learn things about the game's world and its story. They're usually pretty difficult. You usually tend to get some decent loot in some of them, in some cases, and they usually have a big monster at the end. I would say that Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl's labs are absolutely dungeons. Granted, there's only, like 4 or 5 on Agriprum and the CNPP. I personally would, but my standards may not be enough for everyone. Now, I'm not going to pay to actually have my suit repaired. I'm going to do it myself. Peregrine, do you ever take that mask off? Alright, I need an 87% suit. There. Emergency repair kit works for me. Let's see. Only 1%, huh? Brings me back up to 90, though. I can get the rest done back at the fucking, back at the base. First off, we have some trading to do with Chef. There's the man of the hour.
Здоров.
Слушай тебе. Who's carrying the vodka? Soma. Semyon! Give me the vodka. Chef, I brought vodka. I brought vodka. I brought vodka. I brought vodka. Upgrade kit for the SR2M Veresk. I'm going to need this glow stick, actually. And here's the thing. If I wanted to be cheap and a shithead, I could buy the vodka back from him. Giving him the vodka for his quest simply places it into his inventory, and you could buy it back from him and then quote-unquote give it back to him again and again and again, as many times as you damn well please. I will not be doing that, because that is a waste of money. My money would be much better spent on a variety of other things. Sakharov.
Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
How are you, big fucker? Ah, and my shit's ready. We could leave for X16 now if we wanted to. We won't, because I don't want to get my shit scared. Any work you want done. I'll get you those. Night Star. Mutant part and artifact items are always a little bit tumultuous with me. Alright, fellas, back to the bar. A lucrative day of work. Did I forget to give the PDA to Barkeep? Yes, I did. That's okay. Once I head back to Barkeep, I think I'm just going to be doing some inventory management for the rest of the night. Some cozy inventory management. How much AK ammo did I grab? 150, that's 3 magazines. Maybe I should have started bringing my fucking detector with me. So y'all know I'm a big fan of the Screen Space Shaders mod and what it does for Stalker as a game. The ambient occlusion, everything else, the reflective water and surfaces, the fog, the grass, everything. It's an amazing mod. I've been looking at what the developer's been working on now for the next update for it. Blood shaders. shooting enemies will create like what looks like nicer blood splatters and things like that. Not sure how that will how that might what's the word? Clash with Hollywood FX. I hope it doesn't. He's also working on adding refraction to rain droplets and rain splashes. So, while on surfaces rain looks beautiful, when you're actually looking at the rain as it's coming down itself, it could certainly stand to look better. And it looks like Screen Space Shaders is on track to make the rain look even better, which I'm very happy about. Rain in video games is a sacred thing, and it deserves to be as beautiful as it should be. So I'm happy to see that's the case. I mean, look what Hollywood FX does to this fucking anomaly. It used to look fucking terrible back in the day, but the fucking shadows it casts as it moves around, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Rio de Janeiro. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. With X16 now, you know, available after we finally have the thing from Sakharov, if I was brave, I could probably get both labs done in one night. Considering how long it took me to get them both done in my playthrough last year, perhaps that might be the move. I hear a pseudo dog. I hear two. That sucks, man. Help! Bitch! Aye. Lesson learned, don't try to pistol whip a dog when it's still alive and ripping out your shins. I suppose I could have seen that coming from a mile away, but, you know. Who bothers to look at the finer details? Me, actually. I kind of feel like I laud myself for that a lot. It's beginning to look a lot like Stalker. I feel the cold hand of EP is creeping once again. Before I call it, I do want to get that inventory management done. I think I will forego disassembling the ammunition, at least tonight. That's going to be a lot of work, and a lot of tedium. But at the very least, selling gun parts I don't plan to be using on my own weaponry is probably a lot more feasible. Alright, come back around. Pseudo dogs will be dead. I'll be home in time for cornflakes. I love how the bolts just literally bounce off the fucking gravitational anomalies. Except for the springboard. The springboard still sets it off, but it's still cool. Alright, where are the fuckers? Did I forget to turn the game volume back up after the blowout? Yes, I did. That happens all the time. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's another one. Kill it, you idiots. If you get killed by a fucking pseudo dog like that, I swear, dude. You need a morphine shot for getting hit by a dog once? I say as it killed me in 2 hits. Well, here was the other dog. I could pick up his skull and move it. Is it just me, or does this just look like a human skull that they stretched out? It looks... I don't think I've seen a dog skull that looks like this. This looks like a human... It looks like the human skull model, but they stretched the snout forward. Is that what they did? A skull, but wrong. Yeah, see, I thought the skull looked a little bit wrong too. That's not a dog skull. That's a human skull. They just kind of clicked and dragged it. They fucking Mario 64'd it. I can't believe I never noticed that. Even when I pointed out that one little fucking, like, corpse in the... I think it is stretched, it's got texture tearing. Yeah, that seems to be the dead giveaway. I mean... I actually forgot to point this out, Mono, if you're still in chat. You know that one Polish painter? The one who, influenced Scorn's art design a lot? What's his name again? I can't remember. But there's a painting he did of, like, some type of, like, you know... horrible, like, sort of eldritch being with, like, a trumpet. There's actually a texture in Shadow of Chernobyl in the escape tunnel when you're leaving X-16. And you ended up walking over it. But the corpse is textured literally with the exact painting from that Polish painter who draws, like, all of the, like, terrifying post-apocalyptic shit. They, like, literally just used, like, a real painting for a texture. How did bandits get up here? I suppose I shouldn't ask. But the last time I played Shadow of Chernobyl on stream with Zilly, I pointed it out. Please don't get killed by a single bandit, you idiots. Alright, pull the fuck... Yeah, you idiot, you got killed. You got killed. You guys suck. Ah. I'm never gonna get out of the fucking wild territory. Remember, you're here forever, dipshit. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. That's what I'm up to now. Unfortunately, this means the pseudo-dogs will once again be alive. I'm not sure I'm up for that. I might use some of the proceeds from tonight to buy some more RPK mags for this gun. Yeah, that's the guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But that is who I was talking about. He has that one painting of, like, the trumpet, like, it looks like a trumpet. And there's a corpse in Shadow of Chernobyl that is just that. If you want to, next Stalker Tuesday, or the next, you know, when we eventually get to X-16, I can show it to you. Can't say it either, but I love his stuff. Yeah, me too. Despite being somewhat, Despite being a little bit Polish, I too am unable to pronounce his name. Did I reload? No. Let's fix that. Dogs incoming. Child's play. The body has nothing useful. That's not true. They make a lot of really, really good albums, okay? Tip King fucking sings his heart out on those records. Sings like Homer Simpson got turned into a rooster and he's been lit on fire, but it's still really good music. Hold up. I want to look at the explosion again. Oh, I never get sick of explosions. Not... Hold up. About half. I can handle these guys with this. Watch this. Gotta be quicker on the draw, dipshit. You're next. Well, it's a good thing I bought some repair kits because my armor's gonna need a little bit more work after this one. But it is what it is. Miss being able to use pistols on ladders, though. Ugh. How is he still alive, bro? God, man. The fuck was he packing? A shotgun? At that range? Where the fuck is my armor stat at, dude, man? I'm fucked. I'm hurt bad. Ay. Alright, give me some morphine. Let's see what you got. Reach into his pockets. Your ass bossin'. Died carrying a basic-ass pistol and a shotgun nobody likes. I guess there's a Glock here, too, I guess. Unlucky. Why am I packing a SIG magazine also? What the fuck is this doing here? Get out of here. Oh, great. My armor's at 82%. Way lower. Oh, hey, it's the song I used in one of my teasers. Always funny when I, like, hear those in the game I'm playing now. I'm like, hey, why does this sound familiar? Oh, yeah, I used it for a teaser. In a good way, genuinely. And this armor's seen much, much better days. Let's see what your homie was carrying now. An LR300 ML. A pitifully bog-standard weapon with generally not a whole lot of appeal. It simply wasn't produced, you know, widely enough to catch on with anybody. Don't get me wrong, it's a surprisingly unique take on the AR-15 for its time, but good heavens does it look bad. I will take this Colt, though. I might make use of that. Not before I use the Glock, though. I'm taking the Glock first, naturally. And of course this guy lost a gunfight with me. He wasn't even packing a fucking mag and backup, man. Rookie mistakes for rookie stalkers. Alright, time to get out of here. It's getting to be that time of the night, and I have yet more things to do before we call it. I'm just disappointed in myself. I just hate that ladder there in the fucking, in that one area I was just at, because it's literally impossible to climb it without allowing yourself to be exposed. I got a Glock in my, I don't know what cars are in the zone. Here we go. This is a Lada. L-A-D-A. It's quite an infamous little car. I got a Glock in my Lada. See, it even goes along with it really well. She'll go 300 hectares on a single tank of kerosene. What country is this car from? It no longer exists, but take it for a spin. Put it in H. Me when I put it in H or some. I don't know. I wonder if the frame drops we're starting to get are in some way tied to all the shit in my inventory. Think of the canteen sip, Runo. Not Runo, fuck. I'm just used to Runo being the one to redeem that all the time. I think if the frames are getting this bad, that means I have to, you know, actually fucking empty my inventory of all the junk in it. Now, let's get in here. I have to go and get my water in the kitchen, actually. Would you be patient and watch chat for me, dear friends, Nix and Mono? I would appreciate that greatly. Looks like I'm Maruno. God damn it. That would be Runo, R-U-N-O. She's a longtime moderator of mine. Very good friend of this channel. I have enough for like 0 mags, actually, huh? Worry about that later. Did I hear my name? I was saying that fucking, what is it? I misread Mono's redeem as being redeemed by Runo, because Runo does that. I was like, could you and Mono watch chat for a moment for me? While I get up and get my water in the kitchen real quick. I'll be back in but a moment.
Правильно я все сделал, если любая скотина будет в моих вещах копаться.
I'm back. Did you guys behave? You got it, boss. Funny. Oh man, I am low on bandages. Vex, why are you having a dance party? I didn't even leave on any. I guess there was the music in the bar. Fine. I'll allow it this once, but only this once. Let's see here. I'll cook that mutant meat later. That will go in like my to-do box, as it were. The box where I put all the shit that like I'm not worrying about this stream, but I remember that I needed to do it, you know? So it's like, okay, in this box we got mutant meat that needs to be cooked, we've got ammunition that needs to be disassembled, etc., etc. Yeah, without basic tools, I don't think I can construct night vision goggles, which is unfortunate. Because I do kind of want those. Damn, that thing's expensive. Alright, need an 80% fix. 70. Here we go, 80. Ain't no party like a stalker party, because the stalker party don't stop. Oh, it does. It does when you hear the beep beep and then a siren goes off in the distance. Then everyone just does it underground instead of above ground, but, you know. Here we go. Now I know that these things need to be cooked and disassembled. I also just leave notes for myself in my phone about what needs to be done on the next Stalker Tuesday. It helps, genuinely.
Чего?
Job's done, shithead. A sawed-off barrel for the KS-23. I cannot think of anything less enticing than it don't stop, it just moves. You make a fair point. ESO RMR tactical kit. I think not. For only 5,000 rubles, I'll take a Cobra EKP. Oh my god, he is giving me bandages for stupid cheap, dude. What a fucking steal. And I'll buy some Kevlar. How much are these goggles? Still way too fucking much. I'll make them myself, thank you. Did I forget to buy ammo? I think I forgot to buy ammo. I'll worry about that later. A stalker party don't stop till the bodies drop, then it starts again when they reanimate. You're not even wrong. Let's see what this site looks like on it. Oh, this looks terrible. This shit look awful, dude. I'm keeping it. I was hoping the Cobra EKP would be a fucking, would be on a dovetail.
Привет, брат.
I was hoping it would be on a dovetail, not on the Picatinny on the front. Oh, this shit looked fucking atrocious, dude. Get this off my gun. Never-ending party in the zone. Yeah, because the zone just keeps getting bigger and bigger and swallowing everything. You heard it here first, folks. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. I like that that's the REM song I know the most. Or at least used to know the most until me and my friends started having an in-joke based around losing my religion. Because that song is very unintentionally funny. Whether they meant it to be or not. Okay. So I'm just gonna put every gun part in my inventory and move them back into the box according to which ones I would actually be making use of. When is it never under the threat of ending? Here we go.
Так,
Go.
что там у меня еще съедобного
We've got 3 pistols that want to use this barrel. So I'll move those in. No, never mind, actually only 2. 2 pistols that use this spring as well. And 2 pistols that use this trigger mechanism. You guys use this.
И шо?
You take this. Yeah, that seems about it. Sell the rest of these. 79257 FMJ? What the fuck is that? Whatever it is, I don't want it. I do need more ammunition for my Walther magazines.
Сейчас бы шашлычок, да с зеленью, да под хорошее вино.
Oh right, was I gonna buy more more fucking
Не тот
since I
нынче
can't
подъем.
use the
Раньше бывало За один рейд нехило
copper wire to
подняться
make any
можно.
electronic components, considering I'm sorely missing the toolkits for those. I use them to repair my armor for the time being. Gotta give this PDA to Sid. Grab some, I think at least 2 more 45 round RPK mags. Make no mistake, progress is being made.
Темнота бывает враг, бывает лучший друг.
It's been an extremely productive night in the zone tonight. I'm very happy about that. This is what like the last stream of me getting to gear up for a dungeon. Ooh, you gave me some good money for that one. I appreciate that very, very much. Do not sell that.
Достала. Ух и достала ж ты меня, зона. По гроб достала.
NATO suppressor.
Было бы где отсидеться. Так негде. Никого надежного. Ни тут, ни там. Вот ведь судьба какая.
Let me read Chef's notes real quick. I wonder why he gives me 3. Let me put on the fucking Kevlar insert then. Get rid of this knife too. I don't want it. Wait, he gave me more notes. Why is Chef giving me so many notes, bro? Got a lot of fuel and nothing to use it on because I have no fucking thingy for it. That's unfortunate. No monolith patches because I haven't been fighting them recently. Thank God for that. We hate the monolith here. If Barkeep doesn't have RPK mags, I know fucking Petrenko will. That's a lot of money for some magazines, but I suppose I'll take them. Give me a sec here. Now sell these extra magazines. Did you know you were very cool? Oh, well, thank you, Mono. You too. Alright. You and you.
Если любая скотина будет в моих вещах копаться.
Also. Fuck. What am I missing? Oh, right. Walter P99 ammo. Perfect. All right, let's go bring these fucking gun parts over to Mangun. Load up these new mags, and we will call it a night and raid out. This is past midnight, and your girl needs her sleep, especially after the day she's had today. It's been a long day, and I really, really need to get my rest. Alright, Mangun, take these parts off me, please. Not that many parts, but as long as I'm keeping my inventory from getting too bloated, that's good enough with me. Time for some gun loading ASMR, I guess. If you guys are into that. Alright, let's load this one up. Now let's load up these magazines. What's 45 times 4? It's like, fucking 100 160, 180. I think I actually have just enough ammunition. Gotta get my rest just the same. Love all you creatures and miss y'all. Sleep well, Mono. It's been good to see you tonight. Always good to see you, homie. Fits into AK-74 derivatives. Designation 6L18. Well, I can take this time while I'm loading a magazine to figure out who the fuck I'm finna raid tonight. Ah. Well, I was at fucking a med lab today getting blood drawn for HRT shit. I shit you not. I was like trying to find the restroom in like the lower like underground portion of the fucking office building, and I found this fucking super spooky liminal space with like this pulsating machine noise going on above me. It was so fucking cool. I got it on video with like an Omni mic and everything. It was like, what the fuck are you doing down here? It's like, well, I'm getting some recordings of some really cool shit. Wouldn't you like to know, fuckhead? Here we go. Now we got some proper ammunition in this thing. Donate him a free knife. Here's your payment. Here's your payment for helping me with my repairs, Mangan. Shitty busted bayonet that nobody wants. I hope it's everything you dreamed of. You old deadbeat fuck. Needs vodka to fucking upgrade my shit. Embarrassing.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты,
Привет, брат.
кое-что интересное.
Yeah. Looks about as good as it's gonna get. Gonna have to splurge on more vodka to make up for all the ammo that's in these mags, but... Actually, no. If I wanted to, off stream, I could use a gunsmithing kit to turn all of this ammo here, this old and dirty ammo, into real ammo. That's a project for another day.
Сейчас бы шашлычок, да зелень.
Repairing this helmet, I think, is my next big financial goal. The Predator Stalker suit is perfectly fine. Getting myself a helmet that'll allow me to tank more damage and radiation, especially one as effective as the Sphere M12, is a pretty important goal. At least, I would like to think so. With that done, I'm going to bring myself on down to a save point and get ready to play us out. So just a moment here. Disappointing I don't have any morphine still. What's up with that? Is there like a shortage or something? God. See, I'm starting to get eepy now. This sucks. Alright. Where's the save point? And of course I have to actually ignite it myself too. Get over here, shithead. Alright. Save and let's call it a night. Alright, so, let's see here. We got a lot done today. We finished up my tour of duty throughout the southern parts of the zone, got a brand new gun, got a lot of new ammo, more magazines to hold that ammo, a lot of really good and important stuff. I'm really happy with how tonight turned out, and I cannot wait to fucking start X18 next week. Because that's what it looks like we'll be on track to do. Now, who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Let's figure that shit out. You know, Daisy and Patch and Spiral are all playing friends versus friends tonight. I think it's a good idea to repay the fucking thingy. So, let me think of a good raid message. Considering it was a Stalker Tuesday, and we mostly just kind of got a lot of work done, I think tea time is in order. So let me stack that shit up here. Here you go. There's our raid message right there in the chat. As always, feel free to use any emotes that you do have access to if you don't have access to these. With that said, I am going to head on down to the end screen and get ready to play us out. So, just a moment then. That's the wrong button. Alright, let me set up that raid. Daisy Bunny VR it is. Now, let's see. Rest of the week's schedule. Thursday, I'm going to be having Jankerton J. Junker on, and we are going to be going through Vane FM's Error Zone album, as it turns 5 years old this Thursday. Look forward to that. I certainly will. It's one of my favorite fucking hardcore albums of all time. On Sunday, me and Nick's Nightfall, who you see down there in the chat right there, who I'm totally about to give a shout out. We are going to be checking out the full release of Trepang 2 as it drops this week. Look forward to that if you're interested in a really fucking cool FPS with amazing movement, amazing gunplay, and just overall a fantastic style. So look forward to that on Sunday. And of course, if you want more Stalker, come on in next Tuesday. All of these are at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as they always are. With that said, have a wonderful night, friends. I love you guys. Be safe. Be good to yourselves. And we're rating Daisy Bunny, pronouns she, her. Respect the rules. Respect the pronouns. Don't be weird. Don't be a dick. I'm watching you. Peace out. Pripyat City Hate Crew for life.